Put us on the air. I'm gonna put us on the air. All right, audio's up. My audio's up. Your audio's up, and we're good to go.
Oh,
All
Woo,
right.
Josie just fell off the table.
Welcome to the second stream of my homebrew, The Trial of the Forgotten Shield. Uh, we are playing D&D 5e, and hello. Okay, so where we left off, all of you are on this island that is pretty much, as locals, you consider it cursed. You just kind of call it the Isle. And I did retcon this. It started about 20 years ago that all this crazy shit's going on. So, like, a lot of... Because 5 was too... I don't know what I was thinking. I was on drugs when I wrote it. And you started at this little town on the Iron Coast called Tokskog, and as you were sitting there, this Dragonborn paladin walks in. She looks kind of prematurely aged. She sat down, and there was almost a scuffle, but Varus, R.I.P., stopped it.
Yep. Poor guy.
And as you were in the tavern, you looked around, and after a good time, four hooded figures came into the tavern and collected this paladin and left. The only really odd, I mean, it was already odd, but in addition, there was like this sound of chains, like and a few hours later, it seemed like the bar returned. Oh, and the bar clapped. Like, they're all dicks in this town. They clapped when she left. And not long after, a halfling with fur-trimmed robes came running in, followed by her bodyguard. And she was asking about it. And then she just announced that she would give 10 gold to anyone could catch her a wyvern to prove that they could join her party. It went better for some than others, and I still apologize for that. But basically, everyone but one made it out. There was some quick thinking, like Kuroka grabbed a bunch of scales, and there was some team action with birch fruit blowing wind and people jumping on them.
Well, when you put it that way.
And it was, I don't know, it was really good. I don't know. I don't always fight that way, so it was good to see some teamwork.
Teamwork.
And that's fucking teamwork. Okay. Tenacious D? Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not alone. Okay. And yeah, you have returned from your trek into the Forest of Sorrows, which ended up being a Forest of Sorrows for some of you, mainly.
Gone too soon.
Gone too soon. And I still apologize for that. And you had a night's rest, and it's the morning. And Nazari, the halfling scholar, has asked for you to meet her in the common room when you are ready.
I'm assuming this is the same day.
It's the next day, yes.
Next day. Okay, cool.
The day after you've returned.
Gotcha. That is important.
We've had our long rest. We're good to go.
Yeah. I had to mark the toilets because I just noticed that there are toilets on this map.
Alright, I'm glad the pimp goblins are still here.
Yeah. So, as you all enter the tavern, you see a couple people people that you did the night a couple days ago, they all are dressed as pimp goblins, and the bartender Anna is still behind the bar, and the nervous-looking innkeeper is still at the desk. And Misery and her, who's represented by this pimp goblin, and her, and the rough-looking fighter that follows her is sitting next to her. All right.
So, I guess as I wake up, I sort of just shyly. Oh my god, I just shyly sit here at this chair and kind of don't say anything, waiting for the halfling to talk.
What's the breakfast menu like?
There are turnips and
Just nothing but turnips.
yeah, this place is called the Gladwolf Turnip Inn. No, it's pretty dry. There's not really even like eggs on the menu. It's all like steamed vegetables and like pickled stuff. There's still like vegetable stew on the menu, and there's ale. So
I sit down next to Kuroka and say, "Man, not a terribly exciting menu."
I mimic back in his voice. Not exciting.
I moved to sit between the two lovely fellows and pull out lizards out of my pocket and offer them to them.
Kuroka has no problem with this. He just jumps right into that.
Yes. We clink
I
lizards.
order some steamed vegetables for the table.
Brennick will approach the table and sort of set the mood, I guess. And he will ask, is the rest of the adventure going to be that dangerous?
Misery looks over and says, "It's this dangerous everywhere."
I guess I haven't been away from towns very much, but I suppose you're not wrong.
But that was a little bit more dangerous than I'm used to. I guess. I don't know. I don't travel much.
Well, what's next? I guess we should just move forward from here as I start picking at other people's vegetables.
I'm looking for a waitress.
Yeah, have at it, bud.
Let's see. So, there's the waitress comes over, brings you stewed vegetables. Lee goes back, pours ale, and Misery says, "Well, you've all proven yourselves to me, and I would like to hire you to take me to Mirdad. Mirdad is only 2 days' journey from here, and I need to find Lady Sidra, and I think that I know someone in Mirdad who can help me."
2 days travel, you say, huh?
Mm-hmm. I can pay.
Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, I would say we're pretty much ready to do that. I say this without consulting anybody.
You're roboting, Anthony. Also, just do a replug on Discord.
All right.
But we got that.
We got that.
You don't have to go again.
Yeah. I mean, any gold during these times is definitely of interest to me. And also, I'm pretty curious as to what happened to that your Dragonborn friend as well. I feel like it would make a good story.
Yeah. I think that it will make a good story. She kind of looks upset at you. It also is her life in danger. There aren't many people like her running around anymore, and I think that they have the answers to solving what's happening around here.
Exactly, and that was what makes it so exciting.
Okay, all right. So I will pay you each 5 gold a day, and if you can just see me to Mirdad and possibly help me get a meeting with the Viscountess. That's and the Council of Mirdad.
Yeah,
So-
I will say that because you have chosen to hire the very best of the very best, that we will be happy to accompany you on this journey.
All right. I will go gather my belongings, and I will meet you out here in an hour. All right. So she walks off.
Was my sound better, by the way?
No.
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 She runs off. And Ruffin sits at the table picking at the vegetables, just looking kind of around.
I offer him a lizard.
He gladly accepts, and he swallows it down. And yeah. So, did anyone
My
like
character
to
trait, I just have an endless supply of lizards in my pocket. It's like the Mary Poppins bag of lizards.
Are they carried over from a previous campaign? It's just
Maybe.
Your pocket is attached to a realm
Yep.
with endless lizards.
It's like Warehouse 13, endless possibilities.
Right. So not much passes, and Misery comes out with a bag, like full of books. Like who knows where she got them, and like she didn't come in with these.
Brennick's eyes light up. Books.
Books.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm read a lot. And she says, all right, let's go. And as you're walking, she's talking a little bit about the land of the Iron Coast, and she mentions that there's only one town in between here and Mirdad, which is called White Cliff. It won't have an inn, but it does have a good place to drink. And
Well, that'll do.
I'm in.
I
Are we
hold
all
up my-
walking to our destination?
yeah, you'll have to walk.
I hold up
Karoka?
my dart to the halfling, and I just go caw caw to say like, is there a place I can buy these?
Dart. And yeah, she looks before you leave Toxco. She points to like a local like kind of miscellaneous store. And she says, maybe there.
Okay, mind
And-
if I'm gonna pop in and buy from them?
Yeah. The gentleman behind the counter is just a dwarf, and you look in, and it looks like a lot of old weaponry and old stuff. Basically, like it's almost like the equivalent of a pawn shop.
The old pawn shop. Or would
Ye
be
old.
you knew pawn shop for in the past?
I guess so.
Not just
Ye
pawn shop.
recent.
Ye
Ye
present
pawn shop.
Poncha.
So I hold the dart up to the shopkeep and point at it as if I went to buy more.
He produces like a large assortment of ones that you could get. You could probably get up to 20 in here, and they're all different sizes. And but you know, you have the adept aim to do any of them.
Okay. Are they just the standard price that's in the PHP?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna buy 15.
Okay. And he hands them to you, and he looks at the. Oh, you have a quarterstaff, is that correct?
Yes.
He says, if you could a couple gold pieces off of that if you want to sell it to me.
I clutch it close to me and slowly back out.
Alright.
I'd like to ask Misery. I think I would be more of service to our party if I had some healing herbs that I could maybe turn into a potion while we're traveling.
That's some sweet, sweet herbs.
Yeah, this land is still rich with it's still rich with a lot of different kinds of herbs and stuff. What are you looking? I'm sure we can find something if we keep our eyes out. And if you just do an investigation check, you will probably find some.
No money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy, sorry.
It's okay. No money, no whammy. That's also true.
Should I do that right now?
Oh yeah, go ahead. We'll just do one for your travel day, so that we can.
Yeah, definitely not.
You're very unfamiliar with this area, and it doesn't look like really you can find anything today.
Find your butt.
Yeah, and it's
Oh well,
pretty...
sorry folks. No potions.
All right. So let's see. Yeah, as you're traveling, you learn a little bit more about them. They're both from a kingdom called Elysia, which is kind of southeast of here, and they're just kind of they met along the journeys.
Who's rolling dice?
Me. And
Sorry.
And you're all sharing tales. It's strange because, like, even though people are saying things aren't going well, it's still beautiful countryside. There's still like plants growing, and but as you do travel and pass other people, they tend to be pretty grumpy and talk about hungry. And what's everyone's passive perception? I need to write that down.
10 for me.
You're still growling at us, Anthony. I don't know what's up, but...
Alright.
12.
Okay.
I've got a 13.
All right.
Mine is a 10.
Okay. All right. And as you go down the trail, Kuroka, you see a tree.
What is that sound?
Yeah. Ooh, cool sound.
Let me know when he's good. I muted him for now.
Okay. Who did it?
It was Anthony. He's gone now.
Anthony.
We're good
You
now.
monster. Okay. This is what I have to live with. You hear you see like a tree that moves suddenly. Kuroka.
I kind of wave up one hand. Hopefully I'm in front of people in order for them to see me do that. And then in the way of the path of people are walking. And then I subtly just point at the tree.
I'm staring at a tree that you are pointing at.
Can
Should
Do
roll
I notice
perception?
anything about the tree?
Yeah, should I roll perception or something like that?
Yeah, you guys can roll perception if you wanna look at it.
A strange bird man pointed me towards a tree. I'm gonna look. Oh, I wonder what he's pointing at.
All right.
How do I perception? How have I forgotten this? Okay, found it.
Character sheet. All right.
No, didn't find it.
This is a good roll so far.
What? You are just outside. You understand that you're outside now.
Cool.
Where'd the bar go?
So, pretty much, Brennick, Birchfruit, Kuroka, you all notice, and you don't do too well. You don't notice this. You just look over and you say, "Oh, tree." I know what that is. You notice that the tree moves almost like it is alive.
May I now
And-
roll history to see if I know what the heck it is?
Yeah.
The history of cheese. I mean, trees.
I read lots of books, or at least I like to think I do. Hey, it's not bad.
You are familiar with the Iron Coast, and you do know that there are trees that seem to have been awakened. And this one is not eager to let you by. So everyone roll initiative.
Oh snap! It's an awakened tree. I've never seen one in person before. Oh no!
Oh my god, you rolled the exact... Oh, wait.
3 rolls, three in a row. 16,
Every time.
16, 16.
Alright, let me get you guys on the right page.
Battle map, battle map, battle map.
Wow. There's another 3. Okay, I'm
That's
going
2
home.
ones in a row for you. That's so messed up. You guys have
I
stolen
give
my
up on
luck.
life.
That is... Yeah, what is going on with you?
I peaked early, obviously.
Alright, so do you guys see the battle map?
I do. I see some things.
Alright. Oh shit, I didn't do it right. You can drag your tokens out there. I gotta fix your tokens and I have not. Sorry.
You're the worst.
I know,
Can't
I'm
go-
a really
I
bad
can't play
DM.
like this.
I can't play under these conditions. Oh, is
Giant.
it not? It's not in grid. Hello, Callisto.
I'm-
Hi.
Why is it so big?
I had to switch off the grid because, anyway, it's a long story.
That's
Let
fine.
me
We'll just
turn
line
it
up to
back
the
on.
map. We'll just line up to
Yeah,
the map, it's
just
fine.
line it up because, I don't know, this map I found only has squares already, and anyway, it doesn't matter. It's my boring story.
It was fun being a giant for 3 seconds. Oh, hello.
My Kenku friend. Hello.
Right.
So, are these the tiny squares 5 feet, or is it a group of 4 is 5 feet?
A group of 4. Or, sorry, each square is 5 feet.
Okay, cool, so-
This thing is gigantic.
Gotcha. It's a real big.
It's a roll big. It's huge,
Okay, cool.
actually. And
Oh, I didn't have my dude selected. I'm a dum-dum. Here, I'll select it for you and roll it, and you can change it.
thank you. Oh wait, no, you're in there. I see your turn order.
I don't see
Yeah,
any
I
turn
messed
order.
We
up.
don't.
I don't
So,
see any turn order. Oh, there's one.
Do I need to roll again?
Nope. I can add you.
I would like to roll again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would. Same.
Who is not in here?
I'm not seeing myself. Are you guys seeing it?
I see you in there. You're at the top.
Did I scroll down or something?
Do you see?
I only see 13, 4, and 0. Is anybody else mirroring that, or is it just me?
Yeah, no, I've got that as well.
I see
Ooh.
Brennick at a 16. Oh wait, let me try this again.
Roll
I'm
20
real good.
is tough. Oh, I still have Anthony muted. Oops.
Good job. Okay, initiative.
Any better?
Mm-mm.
No.
Why?
Do you want my headphones, honey?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna restart.
Well, you sound like you're drunk on mine.
It's true. Brennick, what's your dex? Zach, what's your dex?
Dex is not very high. Is actually okay. It's 13, so +1.
+1? Okay. Let me see what Urix is, because... Oh my god, his picture is so funny that he chose. Alright, so Uric is actually going to go first.
Dang.
So I'm not gonna like pay too much attention to the size, like the movement, just because it's this map.
So
is
more
bad. I don't-
theater of the mind, if you will.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind. Callisto, you can be giant again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Aw.
making you the same size as everyone else.
Okay, cool. I was trying to work out how to make myself slightly bigger, but it wasn't letting me. I assumed you shrunk me before.
I did shrink you.
Yes.
I'm going to make Anthony. Oh wait, I need to roll this guy's initiative. I like the sound of the dice. Okay. I'm gonna make Anthony just go when he comes back because I don't want to hold it up. If everyone's okay with that.
Cool.
All right. Brennick, you get to go first.
All right, I will go first. It's a awakened tree. Things are dangerous, and I'll run back in my movement, basically back here-ish. That sounds like it's about the right amount of distance, 30-ish feet.
Yeah.
I'll bring up the back of the group, and I'll sort of like fumble with my lute, and I'll like strum a little thing, and I'll say, "Oh, I don't really like trees. Hopefully this will hurt more than a slight breeze." And I'll shoot, and I'll just blast at it. I don't even think I really need music for that, but it felt right.
Alright.
Don't hit it.
I
I'm
would
too
have been
nervous.
sad that I was started singing.
Okay. I put the blue line to represent where 30 feet is. I don't know if that'll help.
Right there, sure. I'll step up a little bit. That's where I would be.
All right.
Oh no, it's not a range. 30 feet from the tree.
You said you ran back 30 feet.
Yeah,
right?
from my position. Yeah,
Okay.
wherever I was. Yeah, that's
All right.
perfect. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page there. So I shoot, I miss. I will then move to, and that's a bigger tree. I will inspire Uric, and I'll say, "Little halfling guy, go hit that tree and stuff." And then that'll be it. That'll be my inspiration die to use.
So inspirational.
I'm inspired.
I wanted to come across that Brennick is not primarily a singing bard. He's a storytelling historian bard that occasionally can rhyme.
Occasionally,
Good to know.
not all the time.
Right, exactly. That is my
Does it
turn.
sound any better now?
Oh, so
Yeah.
much better. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Restart. It was okay.
All right.
I don't see me in the initiative anymore, though.
You're at the top.
I am. Okay.
Yep.
You also have an inspiration die.
Cool.
Uh,
That's a D4 to attack, right?
D6 to anything. Ability check,
D6?
save, or attack.
Cool. Okay.
Is it my turn? Am I correct?
Not yet. It's Uric's turn because he's back.
Okay, here I am. I'm back. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna run up on this tree. And use my battle axe.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What do I do? So that's
Okay, that hits.
Yeah.
All right. So your battle axe slams into the trunk of this tree, and you have been you're pretty proficient in that axe. And as it slashes, it starts to take it takes the full weight of the damage. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I thought he. All right. Go ahead. Karoka.
Cool. Christine, is it plausible that I could get on the other side of that tree with a speed of 40 feet?
You could, but you would definitely be in its range of, hitting.
So would I, okay.
I mean, I guess you wouldn't. Yeah, okay. You haven't engaged, so yeah, you could get to the other side
Okay.
without creating an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so I guess I would go here to flank with the barbarian.
Okay.
Is that, it's
Yeah.
without see movement. Yeah, okay. So first attack is a quarterstaff.
All right. All right, that hits. And as you take your quarter staff, usually you know exactly how much it will take. It actually doesn't seem to be responding as hard as it has before. So basically, it looks like the bludgeoning didn't do as much damage as it usually does.
Okay, cool. I guess my final thing before I end is I'm going to drop a key point to
Okay.
Do a flurry of blows, which is 2 unarmed strikes.
All right.
Cool.
So cool. And are those... Okay, those are considered bludgeoning too. Okay.
Those are the first. Oh wow, I keep rolling the same thing. Okay.
Oh, weird.
You like broccoli. I only just saw this. Sorry.
And that's gonna be my turn.
All right. And again, with each unarmed strike, boom, 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 you think you're really well practiced, and you have never seen a creature not take the full weight of your punches. And this one, yeah, this is like the toughest piece you've ever karate chopped.
Gotcha.
My attack you said he didn't take the full weight of the
He
attack?
He did. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's only 2, and I yeah. Okay.
I got you.
This guy, this orb woman, maybe it's a female tree. I'm sorry, I assumed. This tree goes and takes one of its roots and slams it down at Yurik. And Yurik, let me see if I kill you. Does 24 hit?
Please don't.
24 does hit, yeah.
You
That'll
take
do it.
11 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it is Birchfruit's turn.
Do I not get a save? No, it's just an attack, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you want to save against poison? We can save against poison.
Oh, you want to make it poisonous? All right.
Speaking of poison, I'm going to stand over here and cast poison spray at it.
Okay. So where you think its face is, you cast this poison spray. What do
Yeah, right into its eyes.
In the eye.
I just say you'll never be cauliflower. Yeah. It does not have any dexterity. It is a giant tree.
It's a tree. It's
Oh,
rooted to the
Constitution.
Oh, Constitution. Sorry. Well, that's a little different. Ooh. Okay. Does it get half damage if it's saves?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you narrowly miss its giant
I shouldn't have let you roll again.
What?
I shouldn't have let you roll again.
Oh, yeah. You shouldn't have just made me take that. Yeah, so, this tree definitely doesn't take the full amount, and it somehow you miss its giant eyes.
Is poison spray a cantrip?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure it does half damage? I just the only reason I'm asking is I used it before in the other campaign.
Oh no,
yeah.
you're right. It either takes if it succeeds on the saving throw, it doesn't take damage.
All right.
Sorry.
I can use my first roll. It's up to you guys what you would like
No,
to
I mean, I don't.
Doesn't
All right.
matter, you know.
do. All right,
There's a piece of
Callisto.
broccoli. We got it.
Oh, and
Alrighty.
Raffin and Nazari have run. He's like run to go protect her, and he's running back towards you guys. So go ahead, Callisto.
alright. Is there cover nearby? Can we assume there's like rocks and stuff?
Yeah, we can assume that you can hide behind a tree and attack because there are other like trees around that are not
Okay.
awakened.
Ah, cool. Do I just... I'm gonna move behind this tree
Okay.
and use my short bow and fire at him, at the tree. Can I count this as a sneak attack because I'm technically hiding, or I need...
Roll for stealth to see if you can actually hide from
Okay.
the tree. Okay, you are hidden.
I'm hidden. I sombered out of there.
You just walked outside of his eye line. Like,
He
Still
blinked and I was gone.
all right.
Chopper, and then I think D6 for me.
Yeah.
We're level 3, right?
Yes.
Oops, that's too many. Just ignore the last second one.
No, yeah. Level 3 is 2d6 for sneak attacks.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'll
so-
have both of them. I just didn't write it down properly in my character sheet.
So, the arrows like pew pew, and you see as it doesn't pierce as far as you thought it would, but it still does take half of the damage. And I apologize, I'm going to be burpy for the rest of this time because I drank enough soda. Alright. And it is...
Is that a dog or was that a human that made that noise then?
Was it you, Ben?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
Practicing karaoke noises.
I got really concerned.
Alright, Brennick.
Alright, so, seeing how effectual my my Eldritch Blast was, I will take one step forward, and I'll string up my lute again and be like, ooh, a little out of practice. You're just a stupid awakened tree. We're gonna turn you into steamed broccoli. And that's gonna be a vicious mockery.
Nice.
I love it.
Vicious mockery. DC 13 Wisdom.
Okay, wisdom. Let's see. I am a tree. I have no Ooh!
Damn. Alright, so nothing happens. He's a smart tree. I'm not broccoli, you broccoli.
Do you pull out your notebook and cross off that insult?
Not working, not good. I
3 out of 10.
gotta find some new rhymes. I thought that would work. That's gonna be my turn.
Alright. It is Yurik's turn.
Okay, I've had enough messing around here. I am going to enter a rage,
Alright.
and I am going to use my battle axe to chop it, sort of like right where the mouth meets the roots. I'm going for that area.
Okay.
Alright. And I'm going to use... Wait, do I still get that, that buff from Brannick?
Yeah, it's a 10-minute buff, so
Okay,
you have it
okay.
for combat and after.
Alright,
And I think you also have advantage because we're flanking.
Yeah.
yeah, I do. Alright, let's see. Oh. Alright, well...
You
hang
get
on.
advantage, honey.
Yeah. How do you do advantage on an attack? Oh,
So
it's at
public
the
roll, and then
top.
second
It's at
roll
the
that
top.
choose here.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't give me the second option. It just I select it from the top there. So I'll do it again. Here it is.
What are you eating, Zach? Oh, wait. That's not important. Sorry, everyone. Okay.
Nachos.
All right. So can I add that d6 to the attack? Or no?
No.
Okay.
no.
Well,
So I'm gonna
You can add that to hit, but not to damage.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So-
but sorry. Go ahead.
You even though like you rolled a crit, I'm not gonna count that because you were only supposed to roll again once.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. Just because it's like a crit.
That's fine.
All right, but it is slashing damage. You said. So
Yeah.
okay. So you swing and a huge crack hits the tree and sap starts pouring out of it.
It's
And
also
it is pissed. Go
Okay,
ahead.
it's 2 extra to that too because of
Okay.
because of my rage.
Jesus. Okay, got it.
So rage.
And now I'm raging. Okay, go ahead. Karoka.
Okay. You know what? I know bludgeoning's not going to do much, but it's what I got to work with, so we're going to quarterstaff it, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to strike it.
All right.
Yeah!
Damn.
Nice.
All right. So you, it sounds like beautiful as the sound of your crow army things echo, and it's almost like you're playing the tree bongos, like, and it doesn't do as much damage as it normally would, but it's damage nonetheless. And
Cool.
yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so now for the unarmed strike. Ew.
And that hits. Oh, yeah, because you got advantage. All right. And again, it does not take the full, but it does. It is looking really rough now. It's starting to kind of like bend in half. And it is going to go for you, Karoka.
Okay. I'm
and
mimicking
try-
the noise that I made when I bongoed it. Ooh.
18.
What is your AC?
Yeah, that hits.
What is your AC?
My AC is 17.
I'm gonna cutting words that.
All right.
Yeah.
You're just an overgrown weed. I'll roll
And
that
what
in
happens
just a
to that?
second. I have to roll it. Hang on, I gotta find it
Oh,
on
okay.
my list. Healing words, cutting words, public roll. Yes, that's a big
Yeah.
6.
All right. The damage, right? Or
It's
the
not damage.
attack?
It reduces the hit. It reduces the die to hit.
Attack. Oh, okay. So yeah, it does not, as it says that, it takes this so personally, and if a tree could cry, this one would be crying.
It's crying snap.
It misses completely.
Put a big old check mark by that insult.
Trees don't like to be called weeds. Got it.
He opens up a book and it says "good insults." He writes
Write
that
that
one
one
down.
down for later.
All right, birch fruit.
Okay. Inspired by these acts of aggression, I'm going to take a swing at it with my hand axe.
Okay. Ooh. Oh,
Nice.
and since it is so giant, because of where you are, you do get advantage. Because it's so big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because be on the other side, you would be like, yeah. All right, so that one hits, and chop chop, a root comes loose as you do that, and he is. This tree is about to become a dead log, not an awakened tree. Callisto.
Okay. What am I gonna do? I should really think about this while this is all happening on, but you know.
I don't think about it before. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I do a lot.
Well, I'm just gonna fire another arrow at. Well, yeah, I'll be boring.
All right.
This one.
Oh, that hits, and you're still sneak. Wait, no, you don't get sneak attack after you.
No,
Okay,
I don't think so.
okay.
Bit hard to be sneaky when you've been shot at from this place before.
It's true. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. If you have boots of haste, you get a bonus action to hide. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, critical roll. Pew pew. Your arrow goes through the air, sailing into this tree's eye, and it cries out in pain. And it is so beat up. I don't know how else to say that. And it's Brennick's turn.
Oh God. Ugh. I suppose that I will insult it again because I don't have any insults prepared though. So DC 13 wisdom save.
Okay.
You silly weed! You're nothing more than just a little seed or something like that. I don't know. Come on!
Does that mean
It
Oh, yeah.
It beats it.
it's like, oh, I know I'm a large tree, you asshole, and it takes a root and goes like this with its last.
I'll just
Last
get real
breath.
frustrated and slam my hands together and close a book really hard, and I'll write bad insults. Tree knows it's not a seed. Your turn.
You show the tree. You're like, these were your people on the book.
You used to be this, but now you're this. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Yurik.
All right, so I'm once again going to use my battle axe and yell timber as I cleft it, perhaps in twain.
Cleft in twain. Non-lethally.
Yeah.
11 damage.
How would you like to do this?
Well, I just hopefully, clear the way so that it doesn't, so that he doesn't fall on anybody, and then he will fall over, and I will take a little taste of the sap that is left upon my battle axe.
So in this tiny halfling that is not much jumps up and flies through the air with his hand axe, and the tree flies from its position in half and rolls over, groaning in death, I guess. Gone by Yurik's blade. All right, and he is dead.
That's what that photo is from. Sorry, I'm on Tumblr and like chatting to myself.
It's okay. It's only cute when you talk to yourself. It's not when the rest of us do it. All right. And you have murdered a tree that was created by monsters. Congratulations, you jerks.
Yes.
Bongo noises.
Did we beat your tree puzzle?
You beat my tree puzzle.
Yay!
And let me see. Where is this? Okay, is the map ugly? I have to see if I did this. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys to see what I did to the map myself. So Raffin actually, he was over with Nezuri protecting her. And
Oh, goodness.
She approaches and she says, "Oh, thanks. I guess I hired the right people." And
My beautiful
This-
map.
I know, yeah. Did you made that, and then she just draws
Yeah.
these big circles.
and you were about half a day traveled. You're about right here, and Nezuri says, "Do you guys think that we'll make it to a White Clip, or do you need to rest?" Still working on her character voice. I'm sorry.
I'm feeling pretty okay. My voice is a little sore, but other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Kuroka in her voice goes to White Cliff.
Okay.
It's so unnerving. Like, oh.
Yeah, I can heal Yurik instead of us having to take a rest.
I think I'm probably the only one that took any significant damage.
If we do take a rest, I'm quite good at entertaining while we relax.
He can do a song of rest.
Thank you.
Song
I
rest.
appreciate that.
You, good job. Not.
If you want to take
trying
an hour, just take a little break.
There
that
you go,
Joseph?
9.
I'm down to take an hour for Yurik,
Oh,
and
sweet.
then I want
Why?
to examine the body of the tree and take measurements and stuff, and like write it down in like a stat book. If that's cool with everybody, don't matter to me.
Would you like to do the song of rest, or do you guys want to do this spell? It looks like birch fruit already healed.
No, we're good. Yeah, let's go then. Who cares? Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm in good shape.
Okay. The day goes on, and you might make it to White Cliff. There is another bar, tavern there, but
To the bar.
Misery,
Screw you guys.
says goodnight, and she goes over to the your campsite. There's a campsite set up for you, and we're gonna use the same bar I had before because that'll just be easiest.
It was the same carpenter.
Yeah, it's actually a
chain.
series of bars.
It's a
Yeah.
chain.
It's a chain.
Yeah,
It's a chain.
Chain of bar.
it's fantasy Applebee's.
Welcome to Fantasy Applebee's, and here are and they're all dressed the same. That's why all of them are dressed as pink goblins. Like as you go in,
That's what you
The polo.
this flare. All right, and I actually have to take a short break, but everyone can take a short break if they want to. I'll be back.
I mean, if I have to.
But not a short rest.
I mean, I guess this could be a short rest. No, I'm just kidding. I do have a question. Does anybody know bards? Do I get an inspiration die back after a short rest? Me neither.
I don't know.
I can look it up. I have a PHP in front of me.
Cool. I didn't have to pull up a PDF or anything, so that would be great.
What is that even made of?
Your bardic
That Buzz
inspiration.
Lightyear.
You
It's a
get any
cake.
expended. No, it's long rest only.
Long rest only? Okay.
So
Until later levels, anyway.
it's a cake. I don't know what it's made of, but I saw it and it was highly disturbing.
Wait, are your videos up? I'm not seeing anybody but...
Oh no, it's in the Discord.
Oh, sorry. I'm actually there, but I didn't scroll down enough. That's terrifying.
Barely recognize it as both a cake and Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I did not know what the hell that was at first.
I was, like I said, I'm browsing Tumblr and there's Nightmare Fuel. People are weird.
I mean, yeah, look at us.
Oh god.
Be right back.
Alright. Now that I finished my nachos, I have a calzone to eat. Ugh.
I want nachos.
I mean, my mom made some beef good that I put on top of it, and it was
Nice.
Good.
some beef good. Basically, some taco.
Oh my
meat.
god.
Do you see the cake?
Oh my god.
You're
That's a
welcome.
fake tweet, right? I mean, Gordon Ramsay didn't really say that, did he?
I think it's a fake
I don't
account.
know, but it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's a funny caption regardless. Jesus Christ. Oh, and there are toilets in this one, just like there were toilets before.
What are you talking about toilets for?
I don't know,
In the
because it's
bar.
funny.
Oh, those are
Okay.
those are an actual outhouse. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
You have
guess
to
I
walk
should
outside
maybe
and walk
use the
around.
toilet just for the sake of it.
Is that what's
Is there a prize?
A very important thing about dungeons is whether or not there's a working toilet.
Barnack actually disappears for like an hour or two to the bathroom, writing notes while he's taking a poop.
I mean, that's a fundamental difference between their world and ours, right? Is the quality of toilet.
It's true. I mean, today is sponsored by toilets. I forgot to tell everyone, so mention toilets.
On the bright side, I do have Mage Hand to take care of
that's
myself.
big
with.
toilet coming after us.
Yeah, big toilet will really fund our podcast now. Is everyone back?
I'm back.
Is
We're
Ben?
missing one.
No, I'm here.
Ta-ta,
He's
ta-ta.
here.
Okay, there he is. I thought he was. Okay. All right. Sorry, I drank too much wine earlier.
Never apologize for drinking too much wine.
Thank you. I never will. So, you enter a shoddy one-room tavern that is owned by the same people as Applebee, called The Last Barrel. You enter in, and there's like a just even-tempered human man with a huge crossbow and a big dog by his side.
Hagrid.
And he says, "Howdy. Come on in. We got plenty of flagons of ale for you people."
I grabbed 7.
Is the menu the same?
The menu is slightly different. Jesus, now you guys want your menus.
It's just
no.
a different kind of vegetable. Same type, but different kind of vegetable.
It's mostly like vegetable stew, and there is like a couple like pickled radishes and stuff. This one does have some like wild. It says like wild fowl, so it's like some sort of dead bird.
Brennick will sort of stare at the vegetables very, very hard to make sure they're not moving, and then still go for the fowl. He'll go for some fowl. Do I owe you a gold for that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat any of the fowl for fear of offending our bird friend.
Oh, shoot, yeah. I don't know if Brennick would take that into account, so he's going to eat it anyway.
Yeah, I want to go for the bird.
Corona kind of like sweats and fidgets as he watches.
And it's only a few. It's like 5 copper pieces for the meat, but there's also like it's very sparse. There's no like bread or cheese on the menu. Yeah. So
My cheese expertise will go to waste.
Cheese expertise.
your cheese expertise.
Can I order a flour wash?
Expert cheese.
Oh god.
Expert cheese is even better. All right.
I want to order a fire water also, or is there
They don't have
water?
fire water in this realm.
Okay.
They have dragon's breath.
Great, I'll take one of those then.
Wait, you do get a turn of dragon's breath?
No, it's just like a really strong spirit that they say is as strong as a dragon's breath.
Okay.
if you
I'll
drink
buy a round.
it. All right. He gives it to you. Says, "Be careful with this one, little man. And if any of you get too rowdy, I'll kick you out." And he kind of puts his big crossbow on the bar.
I say
We
I can
fought
take
an
it.
awakened tree on the way here. We're not scared of a crossbow, but we'll be good.
I'm Everest's drinking champion. What the
The
continent
dog.
wide drinking champion.
Okay.
And
The dog barks when you say Ivarus. Like growls and barks.
You can't say that. I
Oh.
stare at Yurik. You can't say that name.
Right.
Boy, mind your manners, or you're all getting the door.
You got it. Sorry. I get a little riled up after I come down from a rage.
This is a good, wholesome bar. Only drinking and yelling about things that don't matter.
Not the things that do matter. Alright, yeah. Cool.
All right.
I will sip on, if people bought drinks, I will sip on those drinks. I'm not paying for anything so far.
Oh yeah, did you buy a round?
Yeah, I did.
Always buying rounds.
My new favorite friend.
Yeah, you see a couple like traveler people who obviously look like they've been traveling or are locals. It's kind of it's not as rowdy as the other bar. What did I name that bar? The Gladwolf Inn. But it's like similar clientele. Like some of the people are not well dressed, others are really hugging on their ale. Yeah.
Okay. Can I roll perception, or did you just
Yeah.
tell us everything? Okay.
You can roll perception if there's any.
I still have advantage turned on. Sorry. Just take the 7.
Yeah. Well, you just see. There's a dwarf with bright red hair and a chicken sitting over. We'll say she's right here. She's picking at her meal. There's a cleric. So he's over here at the end of the bar, just looking around shifty. There's a couple, looks like a female, like dwarf of some sort, and a human. And then there's this guy looks like a farmer, right there.
Okay. I want to go say hi to this guy. The cleric.
All right. So he's a little bit different than clerics you've seen before. Actually, there aren't really a lot of clerics around. He's wearing leather armor. He has a staff, and he actually looks like pretty gentle. A lot of clerics you've met are harsh and ask for money. And he's just he looks up from his meal. He's, hello. You're not from around here, are you?
Not exactly, no. But a bar's a bar, you know. But actually, funny thing, the bar that we were just in looked just like this bar.
I've heard they're trying to franchise.
What brings you here to these parts?
I'm just trying to see if I can help the area.
Okay, so you're also not a local. Okay.
I'm from northern up the Iron Coast, but not far.
So when you say you want to help the area, like what do you mean by that? What's wrong with the area?
Well, there are a lot of, I don't know if you know anything about livestock, but it's something weird has been taking a lot of their lives. And I've been trying to heal what looks like diseased and what's left of some of them.
Interesting. All right.
End conversation. You're not charismatic, are you?
I'm not. No, I have very little charisma. So what do you think might be the root of this issue with the cattle?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty well traveled and I thought I had some skill, but spells aren't working on them.
Interesting. So you don't think it's magical in nature necessarily, or?
Well, I mean, their meat's not good to eat, and I think that something's poisoning them.
Right. Okay.
End of conversation. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
And he just looks around. He's like, "All right, goodbye. Thanks for the conversation, sir." You didn't even say your name. Just
Right. Yeah. Wait. Let's go back. I'm Yurik. Yurik Cloudfall, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Kappa.
Any interest in joining our party over here at the table? I see you sitting all by yourself. If that's not by choice, then feel free to come join us over at our table.
No, thank you. He just gives you a weird look. It's like, no, thank you. I'm leaving soon, so but thank you for the invite. I guess.
Fair enough. Alright, and then I come tell all of these people, my party, but I mean,
My homies.
yeah,
Your
that
new
guy
friends.
says there's a bunch of cows dying or something. He's trying to fix them up with magic.
Magic.
Interesting guy.
Brennick's got like 5 books open at the table behind everybody and scribbling today's adventures and the information he got into another book.
Cool.
It's just the same information, word for word.
Okay.
You think we should take a look at those livestock? I know a thing or two about medicine.
Yeah, let's should
Let's go.
we could go offer our help to this guy. But we're already sort of on a mission, though. That's the only thing.
It's a mission within a mission. I like it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Side quests.
All right,
Aw.
Alright.
let's go back over. There we go. Thank you.
He looks up and now he's a little bit, and now there's several people in front of him. He kind of looks at all of you and says, I don't have any money. I don't.
I'm not
sorry.
in. I'm going away now.
please. I only have a few copper pieces left. You can have those if you'd like.
No.
take
We don't, okay.
Don't worry
I guess
about
we
it.
do what
We
you want.
already have an employer.
Oh, then did you need something?
Point is in the direction of these cows, maybe.
Okay. All right. I'm Katha. I didn't get any of your names except for yours. Yurik?
That was it. You got it. That's the name. Don't wear it out.
I can take you to the cattle. Just can you meet me in the morning? It's dark out and you won't be able to get a good look at them. They're asleep. They sleep at night.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Meet me here at 6 a.m., right when the sun opens in the
Sure,
sky.
that's early, but okay.
They will be up at 4 a.m. No. And I'll lead you to the nearest stock, and maybe you can get some insight on them.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you. Not many have stopped to help, and I thank you.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah.
And he gives 4 copper pieces to Callisto.
Yeah.
Who asked for them.
Suckers, and I put them in my pocket.
Birchfruit, were you gonna say something?
Oh, I was just gonna introduce myself because I feel like I haven't done that yet.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm Birchfruit, by the way.
Oh, Katha. I'm Katha.
Well, see you tomorrow.
By other people who didn't introduce themselves. Goodbye, Birchfruit.
Caw-caw.
Goodbye, Yurik. And goodbye, strange other creatures. Yeah. And I guess you guys return to your table and
Yeah.
okay. And you
I returned with 4 copper pieces.
you return rich.
Yep. So rich.
Am I the only one for whom Callisto's mic is echoing? Does anybody
I
else
think
hear
so.
an echo? Oh, okay, that's just me. Never mind.
Do you want me to
No, it's fine. It's fine.
get back on it?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's not severe. Or
It
anything.
happens.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? You can keep
Where is
drinking.
Miss
You can have a
Zeri?
drink. She is at the campsite. They found a place to camp out. just
Oh, okay.
outside the
Are
inn.
we supposed to meet her tomorrow? Like, or are we just hanging out and waiting? Or is she done? Are we done?
Well,
with her?
she did hire you to continue to take her to Mirdat. This is the first stop. This is like the only town to sleep in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if that helps.
Okay.
So are you guys ready to head out with oh shit, I just forgot her name. It starts with an N and you just said it. With Nizri tomorrow morning?
Yeah. I guess we
You're gonna
we may or may not have made other plans, but
Oh, is that why you were talking with that cleric over there?
yeah, he said that a bunch of cows are dying.
Yeah, that's been happening for some years now.
Oh. Okay.
Like 20 or so, I think. That's what my mom and dad said anyway.
Oh. He made it seem like it was the new craze.
Well, this whole area has been pretty rough for a while. Almost as long as I've been alive. That's why I'm so interested in all these books. They tend to hold a little bit more information than people have these days.
Right. It's interesting.
But yeah, that sounds interesting. We can do that too. I don't know. We can talk to Nizri too. Are we out of character? Are we sleeping in this tavern or are we sleeping at the campsite?
Probably the campsite, I'd imagine.
You can sleep on the table.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'll pull out some chairs and lay down. Like I'll sleep on the nice
I'm
floor.
gonna go ask the bartender. Hey, so for a couple gold pieces, how would you feel if myself and my party here were to just lay out our bedrolls in the corner over here and spend the night?
I
Spoon
wouldn't
train.
like it much.
You wouldn't like you said you wouldn't like it much?
No, this is not it's not zoned.
Okay, well, it says Gladwolf Tavern and Inn. Oh wait,
Two.
no, I'm sorry. No, never mind. That sorry.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
I know we look like other taverns, but we do not have an inn yet.
Understood.
The last barrel.
I figured I'd ask,
Haven't been
but
paying the franchise fees, so
We haven't been properly been zoned. We need to fulfill the contracts. If you would like to do so, we can role play that.
I really need to know what franchising in the D&D world is like, Christy.
yeah.
I know I should set it up so you guys can have like a skill check.
Yeah. So I asked him if he's heard if anything is strange is afoot in the woods where we're about to camp. If there's anything that we should be worried about, because that's where we're ultimately going to wind up sleeping.
I mean, always keep an eye out.
Good
You know,
advice. That's solid advice. Thank you.
it's you said you battled a tree. I mean, there's some rough stuff out there. It isn't called the Forest of Happy.
That's true. That's very true. Okay, well, thanks. Okay.
No problem.
All right. Do you guys want to make camp for the night then?
Yeah, I'm gonna hurriedly start packing up my books and say I'm gonna go hang out with Nizri. She seems to read books too, and I'll like go talk to her. Isn't she like right outside the inn anyway?
Oh, yeah. They're close by. They're not too far out, but you know, you're sleeping outside.
Yeah.
I have to let the dog out. Okay, so you guys are going.
Yeah.
Roffin's up, keeping an eye out. He said, "Oh, God, you guys are here. Maybe we can all take a watch."
Sure, that sounds exciting. That sounds like what adventurers do.
You are close enough to the inn, or close enough to the town, and you do notice that there are a couple like roving patrols. Not like dangerous, just like a couple guys with crossbows, keeping anything scary at bay. And the night passes without any trouble.
Awesome.
Yeah, you have a nice little setup of camping. Zeri has like some sweet supplies. And yeah, what would you guys like to do in the morning?
So should we head back to that tavern?
Let's So it's 6 a.m. We woke up at 6 a.m.
Wait, so what time was she expecting us to help her in the morning?
You're talking about the
sick.
cleric or Missouri?
Nazari.
We don't know. We didn't ask her.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's pretty early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make good on my word.
You can also talk to Raffin. He was up when you guys came home. If you would like to talk to him.
Okay, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
tell
gonna-
him, like,
I tell him that. Okay, you go ahead.
yeah, like real early before daybreak. We're meeting with somebody and giving him a hand.
All right.
But we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll meet you at the inn. Nazari is very interested in that kind of stuff, so maybe you'll have something to report back to her.
There we go. Great.
All right. You arrive at the inn, and it's actually not the inn, the tavern. It's not open yet. It just has like the closed, and the guy, the cleric Katha, is right outside, and he waves you over. He has like, I don't know, the fantasy equivalent of like boots on.
So boots. Okay, cool. Got it.
And like overall fantasy overalls.
Uh-huh.
And but he motions you over, and he says, "All right, I'll take you to see the livestock." And you don't go very far before you smell it first. It smells like death, like decay. And as you go further towards this large farm, you see just like pieces of animal. You see large like claw marks in the ground.
Shit.
And you see some of the cattle that are still moving extremely slowly. And he says, "Yeah, this is what's been going on. I don't think it's just a disease. I think that an animal is also involved."
Well, the claw marks make me think that too.
Do they look anything like they might have been made by a wyvern, like we've seen?
You could investigate.
I was about to. Yeah,
Okay.
I would like to
You both-
assist.
Yeah, you guys can investigate if you'd like.
Can I jump in on that?
Yeah. Whoa. Kuroka, you are
What is a
outside
cow?
again.
What is a cow?
Strange bovine beasts.
You fall in the mud and you hit like right in a cow patty. Kuroka.
Oh, beautiful.
So Brennick and Birchfruit, it does look very similar to the wyvern's claw marks, but it looks bigger. They look bigger. And yeah, and when you look at the cows, they are moving really slowly, like weirdly slowly.
These
Do they look-
marks were
I'm gonna do
bigger
a medicine
than the
check.
wyvern that we found,
ahead.
guys.
Wyvern?
Wyvern. Yeah, the pronunciation is always up for debate, but we fought one a couple days ago, 2 days ago, and our friend died. But we killed it, and its claws were smaller than these. That does not bode well for these poor cows.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of protection these parts, or the people here. And Birchfruit, you look and you touch one of the cows, and it feels like it's freezing cold.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Katha turns to Birchfruit, who's touching, and is like shocked by how cold. He's like, we've put as many blankets as we can on them, and they don't seem to be getting warm.
How long did they last?
Well, it starts like this, and then maybe 72 hours later, they're gone.
Gone meaning dead.
They usually collapse, and in the morning, they're just
Vanished.
and he motions to like the leg, the frozen leg, and like part of the skull,
Yeah.
and he's like it's just the farmers are so depressed they don't even clean it up anymore. They just let them sit here
Aww.
like this.
Someone give the farmers a hug.
Is there
Covered
a
in cow
farmer nearby to hug?
Yeah, right.
Can I roll an
Kuroko, what did you-
investigation check for hugs?
Yeah, you guys can all roll perception check. And Kuroka, Ben, I can't hear you very well. What did you say?
I said I'm covered in cow poop. You don't want to hug me.
This is the second player I've had covered in shit.
Oh yeah, right, that's right.
Rona. She investigated
Rona
the
shit
toilet
fists.
extremely thoroughly.
Convinced
so-
there was treasure inside.
Yeah,
Convinced.
she was so convinced. I was like, "Don't do that." Sorry. So Callisto, you look over and you see a gentleman kind of peering through a window, a single tear rolling.
Oh, you actually rolled a perception? That's amazing.
I did. I give him a shy thumbs up.
Kathy looks and he just goes thumbs down.
I
Kathy
give him 2 thumbs up.
Kathy like looks back and forth, and he's like, "I don't know what any of this means." He says, "I don't think that's really going to cheer their spirits up, Miss. I apologize."
I stick both thumbs in my ears and like make like weird faces,
So,
like become a lizard.
being from this area, should I roll a history to see if I've heard of similar things happening in other towns nearby?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. 15.
This is a really weird incident. You have heard of like crops and livestock dying for all sorts of reasons, but you haven't really investigated it thoroughly. And this is the first time you've heard of animals like freezing and keeling over.
This is quite strange, even for this area. I thought it was just a simple disease, but this seems something different.
Has anyone seen anything flying nearby?
Any pigs flying?
Katha says, we stay indoors, and we've tried to get help from Mirdad, but they haven't sent anyone. That's why I came down here. I just thought maybe I could do something, but he points to one of the cows that's like barely moving.
I would
I pat the
offer up
cow.
our services, but we didn't fare so well against our last wyvern, and it was smaller. And also, we're already employed, so I don't know how she would feel about that.
Where are you going?
I think we're actually going to Mirdad.
Yeah.
Then if you could talk to someone and possibly get someone else, maybe someone who's more adept at healing, you can send them our way. That would be enough help, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I can, I can be pretty persuasive at times. If I, talk enough at people, they usually just agree or shake their heads, yeah. So that sounds great.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you actually look, and for the first time, there's a genuine sense of relief to him. And you've genuinely said something to him that has given him a little sliver of hope. And he goes over to one of the cows and pets its little head.
Oh.
It's like, meh.
Oh. The faster we get to Mirdad, the faster we can take care of this issue. So, I think we should get going.
Side note: Kuroka's caching moo into his list of sounds he knows.
Yeah.
But it's a very slow move. All right. So Katha points back to the trail. You can follow this road, and it'll take you back to the last barrel. Should be open by now. It opens pretty early, since no one can really work anymore. All right. So are you guys running? You guys are just standing there looking at him? He's like, goodbye.
Brannick walks away purposefully.
Yeah.
Katha says, end of
Kuroka-
conversation.
Kuroka enthusiastically moves before he leaves.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh. And the last barrel is in fact open. You see a farmer trudge in there before, not the same one that Callisto gave the thumbs up to, but a different one. And you're back in Applebee's too, home of the Applebee.
Home of the vegetable stew. Not just any vegetable stew, but the vegetable stew.
There's only one vegetable stew. Stew.
Can I order like a kickin' appetizer sampler or something?
Get some tapas
Everything
over
is
here.
fried. Yeah, they bring you like kind of mozzarella sticks, but there's no cheese, so it's just like crumbled up white turnips or something.
Or it could be mold. You don't know.
Yeah, how do you know? And Vizari's at a table with Roffin. She's reading and taking notes, and she's standing up and going. You see that she's walking back from talking to one of the locals. She's like writing down to them.
Dang. I was gonna read over her shoulder.
I didn't know you were gonna play a historian when I met her.
That's okay. We're gonna be
But
best
it's
friends.
It works great, yeah. And she says, "All right, I have what I need from here. If we can, do you guys want to go on the road?"
Let's hit it.
The faster we get to Mere Dad, the better.
And do you guys tell her what you found, or are you?
Oh, I'll be blabbing my lips the whole way, so.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to. Like, oh, go ahead.
Kuroka overhears the conversation and will moo in an appropriate moment.
Wow, Kuroka, that's great. You actually like this day's journey, even though it says rough.
Shoving breadsticks into your bag.
And Birchfruit, do you want to do another investigation if you can find herbs and stuff along the way?
If you really want to, I can inspire.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind.
Nope, never mind.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help.
Yeah, you find like a couple things, not enough of anything, but now you're
You find some grass.
you find a old lady's bra. Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
Healing!
But you're starting to understand like what you need, so the next roll you make can be an advantage for investigation for herbs.
Because you need it.
No, yeah, I hate to.
Starting to get to know the area.
You're only as you get closer. It's actually a pretty uneventful day. You don't even pass anyone on the way out, and the only strange thing you see is a guy riding a horse like zooms past you. He looks like some sort of messenger. And you're only a few. Yeah, there's a pony. Who's sad? No, he's happy. And a few hours. You're only like a couple hours out of town. Mirdad's kind of on a hill, and you can already see the large stone walls protecting it. And it was once a bustling city, but as you approach it, you can kind of see like boards on windows. Some of the houses are starting to lean against each other. What would you like to do?
Wait, so is the stone wall completely around the town? Can we not get in, or are we in the town?
Oh, there's a big gate. So you're like not far outside the town. Sorry, the city.
Nizuri, is this where your Dragonborn friend was taken? Is that why we're here? I'll like glance around curiously.
I don't know where she was taken, so I'm trying to find out. And I think that there's another person of her guild that I could talk to on the council of Mirdad, and that's why I want to go to Mirdad. And I think someone on the council can help. I just have a feeling.
Would the council know any good healers that we could send back to the town that we were just at that I totally know the name of?
It's okay. You don't have to remember. Well, I mean, that's the best way to find anyone. They have all sorts of medical people there, and I don't know the condition of Mirdad, though. I've never been there.
Perfect. Do you want us to continue escorting you, or...?
Yes, please. I would, if you can just help secure a meeting, and then if you want to continue to adventure with me, maybe we'll see about it then.
As long as you're paying, I'm certainly sticking around. So.
All right. Oh, and you each got 5 gold for your first, so 10 gold each for the 2 days that you're with her.
Yay!
So, she tells you about how Mirdad used to be, from the stories she's heard, how beautiful it used to be, but how scary it looks now. Windows busted out, and the only people that are left are either those who were too stubborn to go or the people who couldn't afford it. And as you step past the iron gates, it's a wave of just like contentiousness about it. It almost feels like the city's like ready to spit you out. And she huddles kind of suddenly saliva. She huddles close to
A moist town.
Ugh.
It's a very sticky town. And
Is this where Upsy, your lifting friend, is from?
oh god, no. There are no elevators in this. Stop bringing elevators into this. Elevator porn. I don't know.
What?
Someone did that.
Sorry. Adventure Zone? No, it's not. As
You bought it on yourself.
I did.
Elevator porn just came right out of your little brain.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Anyways,
I don't know.
council. We're going to
Don't
council.
Google it.
Or actually, you're describing Mirdad to us. Continue.
Yeah.
There are no elevators. That is a key point. No elevators. Got it.
There are no elevators.
What about an escalator?
Nothing mechanical. It's all been banned. I don't know. No, but they don't have that technology yet. Nazari says, like, I think we should try and find an inn by Daunton Keep. That's where the council lives, and the Viscountess, who's the kind of like the leader of the Iron Coast. So you guys are walking in the city. As you do, you're seeing just like various degrees of poverty. A couple people come up and ask if you have any money for them.
I hold my fork off pieces really tight.
Do you have any money?
I give him my 5 gold that I just got.
I moo at them in such a way that makes them think I don't know what they're talking about.
Bernick just holds onto his coin purse very tightly.
And Nazari actually stops with you, Birchfruit, and starts giving out rations. And then, as you all look up, there's just a sea of people coming towards you. And Raffen just, we have to go. We can't feed any of these people. There's too many of them.
Oh shit.
And so Nazari starts crying, and he just says, "Let's get out of here."
I throw some lizards at the people and run away.
they are pissed. Roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I actually thought that was going to lead to an encounter for a second, but
You hear them start to say like, "You don't even want to help us," like, kind of really nasty.
with that kind of
towards you.
attitude, see what you get with that attitude. Okay.
I gave you lizards and you didn't like them, so
Yeah, so you're walking in the town. You lose the crowd pretty quickly. They're just they were in that little area. You see like crowd. Yeah, so convenient. Almost like she wrote it that way. You see shops, like you see herbalist shops, a scribe. There are a couple shrines, and even a couple taverns. There's a pawn shop, a jeweler.
Who are the gods to the shrines?
So,
Or can I tell that by looking at them?
you can roll a perception check to see.
Just 1 second. Where'd the mouse go? Oh, there it is.
the old adage, where the mouse go?
Ooh, okay. They all seem like pretty. They're all like pretty neutral gods. Like none of them are specifically like, none of them are like Pelor or anything. But you do notice that there is one that has a particularly large number of people going into it, and it's a god that you've never heard of. Called. Where did I put it? I was just about to say Kevin, but it's not Kevin.
Welcome to your new god, Kevin.
Yeah, it's a questionable it's a questionable that I cannot find
Okay,
that I wrote down.
but it's something I probably, given my background, might be a little suspicious of.
It's Kiriel. Yeah, you look and you're like, that doesn't seem like a real person. And there are a few people like lining up. All right.
I kind of nudge the others with my elbow, and I sort of like curiously start sneaking over to see what's going on in there.
All right.
Can I roll? Do the people look like I would recognize them? Like, do they look like rats that stole the paladin?
They pink
None of them-
goblins.
None of them are in
Hoods. Okay,
Hoods,
that's
yeah.
exactly. Okay, cool.
But you can you could look at the Kuroka, you see that the people going in seem like regular people.
Okay.
Just the weird thing is that you've never heard of Kiriel, and you're pretty you've been around. You've kept your ear out.
Friend Kuroka, if you would like, I can distract those trying to enter if you want to slip in and see what's going on.
Kuroka caws and nods.
Okay, so
And then moves.
Brennick will pull out his lute and say, "Come, listen to the tales of me and my adventuring crew, and we will tell you a tale of how we defeated a wyvern." Oh, that didn't rhyme. And then I'll just strum up a little tune, and I'll start talking about how we lost a friend and killed a wyvern and stuff like that. And I guess I could roll either
Remembering Varys.
Yeah, the remembrance of Varys. Yeah, exactly. Performance. I'll roll performance. I guess that would make the most sense.
Roll performance.
That's not bad. 17.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And so what would you? So basically, this means they're pretty entranced. Like any of the priests at the front are pretty entranced to listen to your song. So what would you like to do?
If I can, while they're distracted, sneak in and try to get a better look at the priests at the front, what's in their pockets, basically, or any kind of material they might have. Would that be stealth?
Yes. Yeah. And you can roll it at an advantage.
Boosh, son.
Damn. All right.
All right.
You see through time itself. You look over, and you notice that they have very coin-filled pockets, and they are making promises that no god could fulfill.
Nice. Are they aware that I'm there? Am I near? They've got these coins in their pockets.
You just look like another worshiper or something. One even approaches you and says, "Oh, for your copper piece, I can provide you with the blessing of Cariel, which is the best blessing you could ever ask for."
So I wave my arms like a bird and I say moo, and as if I don't know like what he's saying, I look the other direction and copy the voice. Nothing interesting here. My end goal would be to try to sneak away, having snatched some of the gold from them.
Okay, do a sleight of hand check on that.
Do.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay. You are able to pull one of the coins, a few coins, without him even noticing.
How many?
You pull. I'm gonna whisper something to you.
Okay.
Whispers.
As I see Kuroka on his way out, if that is indeed what you're currently doing,
Yeah.
I will lower a pouch to the ground and finish my story. And that tree, oh that broccoli, how we did steam it and eat it for all of us. Damn it, didn't rhyme again. And then that'll be it. And I'm hoping they shower coppers at me or something, but I'm just...
You hear like a lot of praises, and you do see like some of them like pulling out their purses, and there's like a few, and they're trying to like they're parting with a few of their coins. You get
Yay.
let's
Everybody
see how
can
many
see this
you get.
because they're all around, so you can't exactly hide people throwing coins at you.
Yeah, I mean they're willingly giving you.
Yeah.
You get 8 copper pieces.
Excellent.
Brennan, I'm gonna as I walk out, I'm gonna pretend that I'm part of your crowd and toss 2 copper pieces in there as well and kind of wink at you.
Oh, let's go. That's huge. I love it.
All right. And
Thank you. I'll be here. I don't actually know how long. Bye.
I want to a little bit away from the group. I want to run a dice game with my set of weighted dice that I have with me.
Will the bard rhyme this round? Find out here.
Nizeri sees you pulling out your dice, and she says, I think I would like to secure lodging before we do this. It's getting late. It's kind of like hitting evening, and she's just I don't mean to be rude, but if you could just not do that with me so close, I
Right.
can't afford to lose my name.
Fair enough. Just trying to earn our keep for the night. But it's okay.
Yeah, you could. I mean, I'll pay for your lodgings
Ah.
tonight, of course.
Well, then great.
Don't worry about that. You are my entourage, and I don't need to know. She does not say that last part. Would you guys like to check more of the town out?
After we've secured lodging, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you go further in, you're getting closer to Downton Keep, and you see that the houses are getting nicer, but most of them are completely boarded up. Any that aren't, it looks like maybe someone's living there that doesn't own the house. You start to go further up, and you find yourselves in Temple Ward of Mirdad. It's farther from where you saw the Order of Curiel, but there are still quite a few clerics to be found in the city. Some are genuinely there to help, others might be questionable, and Raffen points and says, "Oh, I think there's an inn up there." You turn on an alley and following a ceremonial procession for a widow who's recently lost her husband. And the inn is a single story, but it's nicer than the other Applebee's you stayed at.
High class Applebee's, nice.
It's stone-walled with a green tile roof and well-made tables and chairs. There are no rooms, but it's just a big common room with several hammocks, like a bunch of hammocks. And the innkeeper is at the front, of course, and he's a stout dwarf, and he has a big symbol of Barut, the the platinum dragon, around his neck, and he has a big cane, or like a staff, and yeah. And Nizuri says, "I think I need a rest after what I've seen here. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go sleep." And she pays for all of your rooms. It's like 2 copper a piece.
When would you
yeah.
like to meet tomorrow?
Or Tuesday. Just I guess we'll meet here when you all wake up. We don't have time. I trust that you'll be back.
Excellent, excellent. We'll see you tomorrow.
And you see like Raffin go over to her and kind of kneels down and talks to her gently because she looks really upset. And Holium, the innkeeper, says, "You know, you guys look like the drinking type. You guys the drinking type? There's a really good tavern just outside this district called the Broken Arrow that you guys might like. They serve strong mead and even better cups of bitter."
All right.
Moo.
Is that a good move or a bad move?
I'll make sure that when you come back, you have a hammock for each of you.
Fuck yeah, hammock.
Given what we've recently been through, I could certainly use a hefty drink. So I'll unload my books onto the hammock. So.
Are we? So wait, we're walking to the tavern. Are we in public?
Yeah, you're pretty much. I mean, you could. There's a section of the inn that you could steal away and talk to them if you would like.
I try to nudge like Brennick, and I try to pull him aside, and I show him what's in my pocket that I was able to gather from the weird temple of Kyrie.
Ooh,
And
nice.
It's a gold coin covered in blood.
Oh shit.
And I'm trying to look at him and I give him like a confused look, as if like, yeah.
Should I? All right. So, history for whether I've heard of Order of Cariel or whether there would be a blood-covered coin.
You can roll history.
Yes, let's go. Good rolls tonight.
You have lived in the area your entire, and you've never seen a coin like this. You've also never heard of the Order of Kyriel. It sounds made up.
I've never seen something like that before, and where you got it from, it's certainly new, or at least I've never heard of it. And I try and read about everything.
We fight, I say in someone else's voice, because I'm sure someone said we fight at some point.
You want to fight the Order of Kyriel? They seemed quite numerous.
It's so hard to do.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Fight Order of Kyriel, stealth.
Quietly, okay.
A quiet stepping.
I don't know if that's such a good idea, but we can talk about it, I guess, with the rest of the party if they're interested. But I mean,
I point at Hugh and I go, talk about it with the rest of the party.
right, yeah, right, yes, sorry. So I'll once we get to the tavern, I'll grab a round. I'll pay for it this time, due to my excellent performance today, and I'll get us seated.
Yeah, you're once again at Applebee's. No, you are. I'm gonna just keep using that because now it's funny. You find yourselves at yet another.
Yeah, this is my seat now in the Applebee's.
You know exactly your seat and everything. Oh, good night, Eric.
Good
I'm gonna
night.
Night, Anthony.
Bye.
Have fun at work tomorrow.
Oh, thanks.
So Yurik goes to bed early. No, he goes to run a quick con, and the Applebee's that you're sitting at has a few has just as many people as the Toksko one. They look like a lot of locals, and yeah.
So I'll gather everybody around and I'll explain basically what went down between me and Kuroka and his desires in that area. So Kuroka has, when he went into that new church or new building or new temple, found a bloody coin, which I've never seen before. I've also never heard of that order before. I think it said Order of Curiel on one of their pamphlets. I've lived here my entire life, and I've never heard of them. And I have read history books and never heard of them.
Have I possibly heard of it, like overseas, elsewhere?
You could roll a history check. Sorry, I'm gonna make y'all roll.
Christine,
All
how
right.
do you whisper?
You do back or /W, and then you can start writing DM, and it should pop up. Or you can you can write to me in the Discord chat directly. So Birchfruit, thinking about it, you've never heard of Order of Curiel either, and even though you haven't lived among a lot of people, it doesn't sound like it's a thing. Something about it feels wrong.
So
So what do you
Kuroka
suggest we do about it?
Kuroka was interested in, I think he said, hide and fight. It's a little bit concerning. I don't know if we can really separate our attentions that way, but I feel like it might align with Nizuri's interests, given how much money they seem to have had and how little help they seem to be doing.
Yeah, these people are taking money from people who need it. Fighting them directly might be a bad idea, but we should probably do something about it.
I can always put on a good performance if you all want to check it out. I can't guarantee how long I can keep people entertained, though. I'm more of a storyteller and less of a singer.
Running out of inspiration.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Is Callisto thinking or has any opinion?
I'm easy either way. Like, I'm just gonna follow the majority.
If you start insulting them directly through your song, you might draw more of their attention.
I can certainly
diss track.
viciously mock some of them and then run very fast away. Also, we could go tonight if you're not busy and check it out if you would like. I'm only one cup in. I can 2 cups in, and I can give you the best performance of your life.
How many cups in are we?
Let's see. Everyone roll a Constitution check just to check. Let's see how drunk you are.
Shit.
We had a drinking. I do hold a drinking contest, and I did put the menu up. Kuroka.
My fucking
looks like
rolls tonight. Oh my god, let's go.
He's hitting the sauce pretty hard. Birchfruit, you're getting tipsy. Callisto, roll a. Are you drinking?
Sure, why not?
Okay. And
I didn't realize
Manic-
it was beautiful with me. Fuck me.
You are. You're feeling great. You are.
No, I'm not feeling good.
Something you're drunk.
Liquor does not go with my tiefling.
You cannot believe this dragon's breath. It is really burning you.
I felt Dragon's Breath before. It's just like this. No, So I'll sort of nod my head toward Callisto and say, I don't know if she's ready for a infiltration, if that was your play, but we can certainly go for it. I'm down. I'll make a raucous noise in the streets and draw some attention.
And you, so as you guys are just, I'm gonna describe like what's going on in the tavern because you do hear like people talking about their like Persephone, the Viscountess. They're saying like, well, her father was incompetent, so she's got to be too. Like this council doesn't care about us, and then you keep hearing like the name Syrian. Like Syrian is gonna see us through. Don't worry, we're gonna uprise soon. We're gonna take back our city. Okay, and you guys can keep talking. I just want to add that.
Would I history check to recognize Syrian?
You can history check to see if you recognize any of those names.
Yeah, totally. I'll do so. Nope, there it goes. Don't recognize the recent history. Not so good at.
Syrian does not sound familiar, but you do know just because you are so like up with current events. You do know that the leader of the Viscount Gunter Flanders
Gunter Flanders
committed suicide last month, and his daughter has been left in charge. And yeah, she's young.
Okay, cool. I'll just keep that to myself. I don't really know what we would do with that information at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to one of these guys. Or is it?
Okay.
Which one is it? That we overheard?
Just basic ramblings of people, like just talking about, like it's just in the bar. There's like a buzz of these things.
Okay, I go up to one of them, somebody who maybe looks friendly, and ask them, "Hey, who's Syrian?"
So let's see who you would walk up to.
And I bring another tankard with me.
Okay. Oh my god, this name, I ran it through a generator and I didn't check it. It looks like butter. It looks like the name was butter. But his name's Booter. I don't know. No, that can't be his name.
Maybe he makes shoes.
Oh, yeah. So you walk up to the smallest guy you see is a halfling. His name, he's really pleasant. He has gray hair and gray eyes. He has like dirty clothes. And he looks up and he's like, I never seen you here before.
Well, we're kind of passing through.
Oh. Well, I mean, you'll hear about Syrian soon enough. He's gonna see us through this.
I'll stride on over. You can continue the conversation if you'd like. I'm just here to support you.
Okay.
Hello, friend.
What? Drunkenly doing the chicken dance.
You and Callisto are like the best of friends right now. She's teaching you all
like
sorts
arms
of new
around
words.
each other.
Are you guys playing darts with your knives?
With all the fingers that the Kenku have.
All right. Before we do the conversation, you guys each roll a dexterity check.
If you roll a 1, you kill somebody, so be careful.
Yeah, you and Callisto. I mean, I'm just gonna see who wins at darts. That's what we're doing.
I think it's Kuroka.
All right, so the first round, Kuroka throws one dart, and in a flash, splits the other dart in half.
Oh shit!
And then
you can't play darts because you broke the dart.
Another dex check?
Another dex, yeah, because there are going to be 3 rounds to this, basically.
Okay.
Ah!
All right.
Another
Wow,
night.
what? That's so
Woo.
weird. This is such a
and
weird
for
day.
the- roll one more.
Oh, it all comes down to this. Here we
All comes
go.
down to
Oh my god.
What?
Why am I such a shit rogue?
So you guys are throwing your daggers. Kuroka has his darts. Callisto has her daggers, and Kuroka
Unfair advantage. Their weight is heavier.
Yeah.
It's true. You do pretty well until the last one. You are pretty drunk, and you go to throw it, and
Off one
You-
drink.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say you guys had a few.
The
You probably had
16
a
natural ones you rolled tonight say it's been a whole lot.
As you go to like throw it to the board, you let go too early, and it flies across the room, and you hear "oh!"
Oh Jesus!
a person, like this tiefling, this old-looking tiefling beggar, right in the leg, and he cries out "ah!" And his wife is like, "Oh my god!"
I hand them my 4 gold pieces and run away.
Oh my god!
Kuroka standing awkwardly just sittles back to everybody else.
Seeing that, I'll saunter over to that couple, and I'll say,
I'm hiding
"Sorry,
in the toilets.
sorry about my friend
They're gonna be
there.
right
Here,
here.
this should help make you feel better." And I'll rip the dagger out really fast, and I'll say, "You are healed," and that'll be my healing word.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. That really means a lot to us.
And then I keep the
Um,
dagger.
And they
It's
actually
my
look
dagger.
really grateful for the yeah, it is Callisto.
Yeah,
but-
the tiefling probably feels way better. Do we want me to roll for that, or they just heal? It doesn't matter.
No, you heal him. Because like he would have had to pay for that, and they both look obviously like the poorest of the poor, and
Yeah.
They have 4 gold pieces. They're not that poor.
yeah, now they're not that poor. Now they can eat tonight.
And I will come back to where Birchfruit was speaking with our new friend.
Okay.
Sorry about
Well-
the excitement.
Where
this
were
is
we?
happening simultaneously.
Right, yeah.
You were asking about Syrian.
Oh yeah. What do you think he's gonna do? The
Well,
Syrian.
the dwarf or halfling farmer guy, he kind of looks around and he's like, "What do you think we're gonna do?" He's anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
Seeing how shifty he's being at the mention of Syrian, I'll sort of eye Birchfruit for his go ahead. So, let me know if you want me to intervene, but this is all you.
Yeah, I let you know that. Yeah, you should probably take it from here. How do
So-
I do that?
I'm side eyeing
Like,
you, and you give me like
Just
a curt
eye
nod.
you back, I guess.
Yeah, you give me the curt nod or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So this Syrian, I'm a historian. I haven't heard of him. He seems like a great man, but what does he do? I haven't. He seems to be relatively new to the scene.
Roll a persuasion check because you haven't even introduced yourself to this guy. He's never seen you before.
He
He's
did
gonna
see
be-
me heal that poor beggar, so he knows I'm for the people.
Yeah, but he hasn't seen magic like that before.
Oh shit! Really? Okay, cool. So 17.
Okay. He says Syrian he's one of us, and he's going to overthrow this government. It doesn't care about us, and we don't need to give this new Viscount Persephone a chance. We know what her father did. We're gonna take it over by force.
Yes, I saw a bunch of your kind in the streets on the way in. It's truly deplorable what's been happening here. I completely agree. So who else is helping you? Do you what's your organization? Could I assist you?
It's just the people of Mirdad. We're gonna, and tomorrow there's gonna be a meeting, or just one more thing happens, and there's gonna be a meeting, and we're going to take it by force. We're gonna take the city with what we have.
Where's this meeting taking place? Could I come?
I don't know. I guess we'll know when it happens,
Oh, it's in okay. In response to, I understand. I will keep my keen eyes open for such an instance. And I'll sort of eye Birchfruit and asking do we get what we need? Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're done here.
But
let's both keep an eye out.
I appreciate your educating us on this matter, and I will make sure to spread the word. And I back out nice and slow.
All right. What would you like to do? Is Callisto still hiding in the toilet?
Yep.
You see me just fiddling with her dagger, sort of hitting it up against the table and stuff.
What is Kuroka doing?
Kuroka's hiding underneath the table because he doesn't want people to realize he's there.
All right. Yeah. The bar is, nothing crazy happens. No one's beating each other up. It's pretty happy. And people come in and out. What else would you guys like to do?
I'll sort of wonder aloud. Where did those two go? Were we making plans for tonight? Are we supposed to just go to sleep? What were we doing?
I'm gonna sneak under the table and casually move very quietly because I'm joking. I think it's funny.
I'm gonna flush all the toilets really loudly and slowly make my way back over.
The beggar and the beggar's wife have left. Say that they have left.
Oh, lucky. I was gonna roll stealth.
You still can't. I mean, you don't know they've left, so you could certainly roll stealth.
I'm gonna try stealth. Let's see. Big money, no whammy.
This is the most important.
The first good roll for Callisto tonight, sneaking back in the
bar. You sneak in and it's almost like you're a new person. No one even.
I combat roll across the floor.
With that stealth roll, I'll let you grab the dagger out of my hands if you want it.
Yes, please.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm startled when these two show up again.
Looking pretty extra, any dents that are in it.
There's probably like one or two, but I will share.
Without a sharpening stone.
Yeah, I'll share the information that we received specifically to Kuroka because he seems pretty interested in the happenings of the common folk, given his interest in the those
Kyrie.
people.
Wait, sorry, Christine. Is it Kyrie? How do you pronounce it?
I said Kyriel. Kyriel.
Okay, Kyriel.
Yeah, the Order of Kyriel. Yeah.
You can also say Kevin if it's the worst. No.
We gotta take down this Order of Kevin. I don't know what's going on here, but
Kevin.
But yeah, I'll inform them about the meeting that may happen tomorrow in response to something that goes down. And if we're going to act, I have a suspicion that the Order of Kyriel and the people might be linked. So if we want to act on the Order, tonight might be our best bet.
We should act on the Order, but I don't think the Order of Kyriel particularly cares about the people. You've seen how they are.
Mm-hmm. That's totally fair. But Brennick is like, all these conspiracies.
You see Kuroka starting to try and say something.
I'm trying to. So Ben's actually a little confused. So wait. So the Order is not the people who want to overthrow. Can someone actually? I kind of missed the conversation that was happening.
I made up. I made up that they're connected. There are, if you want to view it as two separate groups, Order of Kyriel is the one that you investigated. You found the bloody pendant thing, bloody coin,
Okay.
and then we found out that this Sirion and the people may rise up. Brennick, in character, is like conspiracy theory, both working together, both creepy things are happening, and so that's what he is telling you, or that's what he's like sort of implying.
So we okay. So I mean, Kuroka thinks, and he says this in the most broken way he can. Order of Curiel, commotion, as if to say, let's cause commotion at the Order of Curiel, and then we cause the uprising.
Down.
Wait, where you want to cause the uprising? I thought
I'm confused if the uprising is. I actually, the player, am confused. A good thing
we
or
have.
something.
I mean, all right. Yeah, actually, I should. Can I roll history to see if I know anything about the Baron's daughter, the Viscountess?
Well, you just know that she's a new leader.
She's untried,
And-
so we don't know how good or bad she's going to be. But her dad was
Exactly.
not so hot.
It seems like there's like a lot of blame for him for a famine, and you guys might like, I don't know. It's kind of like
No, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's all up in the air. No, that's good.
yeah.
The Viscount who killed himself recently wasn't a good ruler, but I don't know if his daughter deserves that treatment yet. She's untried. She hasn't had a chance to prove herself. I don't know if an uprising right away is a good idea,
Kuroka silently nods.
but we can
Does
certainly.
he also move?
Sorry, go ahead.
Does he also move?
Yeah, do you move?
Yes, move.
We can still cause a commotion at that temple if you would like. I'm not. It seemed a little bit sketchy to me. Those coin purses seemed quite fat for priests.
No commotion. Stealth. Investigate.
Oh, I'll wait outside, and if anybody gets interested, I'll start playing a little tune. That sounds good to me. Is that okay with you, Birchfruit?
Yeah, sounds good.
All
I'm gonna go with these
Sorry,
guys.
Take the
I
drinks away
want to
from
see what's
everybody.
going on in that temple.
All right.
So all of us going?
Yeah, I'm
It's,
hanging out outside, so yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So you guys can go to the temple tonight as you approach. It's farther. It's out. It's like maybe a 10-minute walk outside of where the temple district is. And it is a temple, so it's open at all times. But you do notice that there are a lot of people out right now. So yeah.
There are a lot of people.
They're not.
Okay.
It's like probably 11-ish at night. And there are a couple people here and there. There are definitely still some people trying to get begging. But yeah.
So, Christine, I want to do a thing.
Okay.
Describe the thing and tell me how realistic the thing is.
You can. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm considering I have the ability to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
To sneak a couple people in through. I want to investigate to see if there's like a back room to this temple or anything that we can sneak in to kind of gather more information.
Okay. Yeah, you can certainly cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Just it just depends on just a couple things. Is there are a lot of people around, and but it also means there are probably fewer people. So
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I'm gonna mention that I have spider climb in case it comes in handy.
nice. Yeah. So
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, if we're coming up on a long rest anyway, because it's the end of the day, I might as well do it. Because it's not like I'm risking much.
Assuming we don't die in the interim, yeah, do it.
So I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace. I'm just trying to reread it real quick.
yeah.
We have to all be close to you, I believe, and
Yeah,
it should be a
within 30
plus.
feet, plus 10 to stealth checks.
Yeah,
and
that's
we cannot
so
be tracked
good.
by magical means. Yeah. Okay.
All
so
right.
yeah, let's do it.
So if are you gonna tell us you're doing this, or are you just gonna do it?
I'm gonna grab you all, and then I'm gonna cast this spell.
Okay, cool. So as we're walking by out front, I'll go to leave, and you'll grab my arm and pull me along with you. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, so stealth check.
So we all roll stealth. All right.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Damn. Okay.
30.
Yeah. And birch fruit. Okay. All right.
30.
So for this, so when you enter the temple, it's not
I didn't
very
mean to do
big.
that.
You just want it even higher. When you enter, your stealth is, as a group, you're very like, I mean, you're not going to be seen either way. So go ahead and.
There's nobody here. I don't know why you're stealthing. I don't understand.
You enter the temple and there's no one. No. You enter the temple and it is like a pretty humble looking shrine. It's all wood, but it's newly built. Everywhere else in the city where it seems to be kind of, been there for a while, weathered. This is the newest building you've seen in the area. Go ahead and everyone roll perception checks, I guess, because you're all looking around.
I totally am looking around. It's almost like you know me.
And you don't get to add 10 to that.
Are you sure? 22 sounds real nice.
Kuroka, okay, so Callisto and Brennick, you're not very familiar with religious things.
Or sneaking.
Yeah, and even though you're like adept in an like facade, Callisto, it looks like it's just like kind of new and creaky and Birchfruit, you definitely it's spoopy. You feel uneasy when you're in here, Birchfruit. Like when you're looking around, it's like a statue giving a thumbs up. Like it's pretty weird. Like no one really took a lot of time to set this place up, but you don't really see anything that sticks out. But Kuroka, when you get close to what, like, you're looking around, it doesn't look like there are any secret doors. It just looks like a back door.
Mm-hmm.
And as you pass by, you recognize, you see a cleric in a state of undress. He's like kind of got the robes off, and like he's in a fantasy t-shirt. I don't know.
His fantasy wife beater.
And around his neck, I don't have it drawn yet, is the symbol of that you recognize immediately.
Shit.
And you remember that one of the people that came to enslave your people was wearing the same pendant.
Oh shit!
You don't recognize the face of this person, but it is. It seems that they may be associated with that.
I'm smelling some dank backstory.
Kuroka is visibly shaking as he sees this person.
And somehow he does not see you.
I was gonna say we don't. Well, his perception was huge, but we don't see him. So do we notice that Kuroka is shaking?
I mean, Kuroka?
I'd be right. I'd have to be within 10 feet of them, so they would have to notice that.
Yeah.
I'm visibly scared at the sight of this person.
Kuroka, what do you see? What are we doing?
I silently, in secret agent kind of point slang, try to point directly at the guy and try to motion to get closer as quietly as we can. And I point to my ear. I guess I haven't. I'm not a bird. I'm a bird. I don't have an ear, but where the ear was.
Birds have ears.
Yeah, they have ears.
It's not external ones.
I point to where all of you have ears.
Well, as you get closer, and you do see that there are 4 people in that back room.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay.
they
Are they
do not
talking?
see you yet. They like two of them are asleep. One of them is getting undressed to go to bed, and the other is still in the robe, is in the full dress. So the one who is just like has just his underclothes on has that symbol loud and proud.
Okay. So I kind of make eye contact with everyone, and I hold up 4 fingers. Then I hold up 2 fingers and make the like hands out of pillow like sleeping picture. And then 2, I like hold my eyes awake as if like you're prying eyes open to say, and I point in the direction.
So there's 2 asleep, 2 awake. Do you want us to go now? Should we wait?
If I'm playing true to my character, he'd be too scared to actually. He's learned what he wanted to learn, so he's good to go. So I point to the exit.
Awesome. All right, let's get out of here. And then I guess you're in charge.
Do I
Baruch.
see any visible, like, piles of money? Or like a chest or something?
Actually, when you go back there, sorry, I forgot. So you're all staring. Basically, you blend in with the wall. They're all pretty like they're not expecting anyone with malicious intent to be in here. You see, like they have like some pretty nice stuff for some clerics. Their bedrolls are like down. They have like their robes are a lot nicer than anyone else's clothes that you've seen in anywhere of the Iron Coast. You do notice that they have like a couple of those weird coins on a dresser, and then
Are those ones covered in blood as well?
yes,
Ooh.
and a huge chest like underneath one of their beds. But no money is other than where it looks like someone emptied their pockets on there. There are no additional coins out and
Out and about.
Out
So we
and
can't
about.
steal from them, is what you're telling us.
Broke is ready to go unless someone grabs him to stop him.
I'll be following you out.
I'm gonna grab.
The exit.
Okay, you have to perform a sleight of hand check. And you don't get any sort of help.
Wait, are you grabbing us or grabbing the coins?
No, I'm gonna grab you. Like, hey
Oh,
guys, stop.
Okay, I thought you were gonna grab the coins.
Okay, I'm looking curiously at you, kind of with my head cocked. As to what you want.
Brennick is mirroring.
Yeah, just to explain my motivation, I'm pretty mad that all these people have so much money and everybody else is starving outside.
No, nothing. I'm not saying we're not mad at you for stealing. We're just like, what are we
We're
doing?
confused.
What's
What
up?
are we doing?
No,
What's up?
Oh, I'm. Give me a second.
I'm looking at this
So there's
owl
2
ears.
asleep, 2 awake, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Brennick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any way to restrain these people?
I can take care of one, maybe?
Yeah, I can take care of the other one too, maybe.
Callisto's also there. Don't forget her.
I'm just quiet.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, I'm thinking in terms of spells.
Casting, yeah. Out of character, I do have hold person.
Same.
We can
So
go
each
for it
get
if you
one.
want, but I don't know. I mean, there's only 4, but if we get into a fight, I'm gonna have to make some noise. It's kind of my thing. I could stab people, I guess, but it's not not my cup of tea.
Are there more people nearby?
I mean, there's housing around.
No, 'cause it's like a
it's-
back room, right? So
Yeah, this is a back room, but you do look at the door and you realize that someone could enter at any moment. It is a temple that is open 24/7.
Is there anything we can do to barricade the door?
Cool. With stealth, of course.
Try.
Stealth.
How's your
Really silently drag a pew across the room.
Yeah,
how's everyone's strength?
not so good.
I'm
My
pretty
mage
strong.
hand can hold 10 pounds.
Like, is there a chair in the room that we can prop up against the door?
Yeah, you could try and close the door somehow, and yeah, if you're
The door is currently closed, but they could be open at any second. Okay.
yeah. If you can think of something to keep that door closed, you're certainly welcome to try.
Is it simply one door with a handle? Like, what does the door look like?
I guess it's just like a standard door with it looks like it needs to be locked with a key in order to be locked completely.
Okay. Cool.
And I was thinking the temple door was just like completely open to show, like, so it is it's a door that's open, but it, it's there. Like,
Got you. Kuroko kind of shrugs, but kind of gives the thumbs up to say, I'm down with whatever at this point.
Yeah. We're gonna try restraining these people. Your job is to hold down the door. Or to find a way to lock the door. You and Callisto. How does that sound?
Christine, I know this is getting like super duper specific about this door.
Okay.
Does the door swing into the room or out of the room?
don't doors like out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and is there anything?
Or wait, I guess.
specifically-
Yeah, this door is this door is out and like the door is propped open. That helps.
Okay. So, essentially what I would try to do is once they're restrained, I would kind of set up an action I have my rope, throw it around the handle and try to tie it to something weighted in the room. So
All right.
when you tried to open the door, would also have to carry the dragged weight of whatever I tied it to.
All right. You can look around the temple, and it's pretty. Like, I can't think of anything in a temple that would be heavy.
Is there like an idol or a statue or anything?
The statue is at the front, and it's like
okay.
a dude giving thumbs up. Like, it just looks like a guy named Kevin, holding his thumb up in board shorts.
Is he the god? Is this God Kevin?
I mean, yeah, he just looks like
The Order of Kevin.
dude. The Order of Kevin. Yeah, like I mean, I'll let you continue to think of a way. It's just I'm not trying to make it hard. It's just like
No worries. Yeah,
okay.
I'll keep thinking.
What do you want us to do? I can hold one of them. Which one do you want me to get? Do you want me to get it now? 5 minutes from now? What do you want? They could go to sleep. They're probably pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. Are you pretty tired?
Are they trying to go to bed?
2 of them are going to bed. One of them looks like he's like done for the night, but the 4th was completely dressed like he was not, like he was just just back there to like, check on everyone. Maybe he was getting up to like, go out. So it looks like he could leave that room at any minute.
Ah, perfect.
All right.
So do we wait?
You would
It's your show.
obviously
You guys are the ones who want us to come in here.
Yeah. If he leaves, he would obviously see us, right?
We are
Yeah.
standing outside the door.
Well, you're stealthy, but yeah.
We're
So
not that fancy stealthy.
yeah. Well, your stealth, your pass without a trace is on until you do something like hit someone.
Yeah, true.
And the door does open to that back room. Like it was kind of propped open, and the one dress priest goes over and he doesn't see you at first, and he just walks over to an area where there's like an ornate chair, and he sits in it, and he like has a book to read. He doesn't really he's there to talk to anyone who wants.
Oh, did somebody come in? I'm sorry. What door opened? The door that we were looking
No
through?
one, no one came in. He was like back there, and now he left that.
Oh,
back,
okay,
back.
gotcha. So there's one active member, one sleeping, or two sleeping or about to go to sleep, and one undressing. Okay.
Yeah.
Getting naked.
That guy is
Alright.
so naked. I don't know.
So Kuroka in rudimentary, I'm just gonna pull up my forgery kit and kind of draw out a plan, map of this thing, and I put an X where the guy is sitting on the chair in the back room. I
Okay.
point to him and say, and kind of like motion to him coming out, and then I put two X's and I put a Brennick and a birch fruit, and I kind of put you guys going on as if to say, all right, and then you attack that guy when he comes out.
Okay. I'll Oh, when the second guy comes out, you're saying, or the first guy?
Yeah.
Okay, second
The
guy.
first guy comes out.
Oh, well, he already came out. I thought this has already happened.
No, only one guy has left. Okay, so what is going on is there's always a priest on
on
there.
duty. Yeah, on
on
call.
duty?
Yeah.
The other three are going
An
to
on-call
bed or
priest.
have already gone.
Right. Yeah. He already walked past
Okay.
us, did not see us, and went to go sit down. Is what I understood. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he's
Just
already
your
past us.
stealth
Yeah.
right now.
Oh.
We're hiding in the
Yeah.
pulpits or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so he can't. Okay.
So essentially, just from, people in general, he probably, the three, they're not expecting anything. The third person is asleep. The third person's going to bed.
Right.
Is-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
That's
you saw
just the
that.
one guy we have to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
In theory.
Okay. I point to myself and I say the word distract. I point to one of you guys and say hold person.
I will just sure. Yeah. I will nod and say I'm gonna do it right now if that's what you need. So I will go ahead.
Go ahead.
So Christine, I'm gonna cast minor illusion cantrip. To create.
Just
a
so
sound.
you know, you're stealthed right now. He does not see you. He cannot see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
you're-
all right, never mind. Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, I was just saying. I think I could just do it.
Oy vey.
So yeah, I will cast Hold Person DC 13, I believe it is. I'll type it up for you.
Okay.
Yeah, up to 1 minute. Target Wisdom saving throw or paralyzed.
Okay. He jumps up and he sees you because he just rolled an 18.
Yeah, I
He
figured.
says,
as
"Who
much.
are you? What are you? What do you think you're doing?"
And I will stand up and I'll say, I'm just a bard in search of the word of Kyriel for my stories.
Roll a deception check.
Oh shit.
Does
Are
he
the rest
only
of us
see-
still hidden?
Yeah. Oh my god, you're so lucky.
Oh, you rolled an
Oh.
18? Do you roll another 18?
I rolled a 17.
Oh, okay. So it's not that lucky.
No, you are really lucky because I rolled a 17. to
Oh,
see if I believe you or
17.
not.
I thought you said
Yeah.
7.
No.
I apologize for being so quiet. I didn't see anybody in here when I walked in, and I was just searching for the word of Kyrian.
It's
Got some.
our god is Kyriel, sir.
Oh,
And he is a mighty
I
one.
misread. I'm so sorry.
He will grant you great riches as a bard. It only takes a copper piece for me to bless you with his word.
Ah, I would love Kyriel's blessing, and I will take a copper piece out that I earned earlier today, and I will put it in his hand and say, please, bless me in the name of Kyriel.
You know,
While this is happening, I
I-
shrug and point to birch fruit and be like, eh.
you may. I noticed how the coins on your belt weigh you down, and
Fuck.
Kyriel can remove you from
So-
that. Oh, go ahead.
If I go into the room, are the rest of them asleep now?
Yes. Yeah. If you go into that room, you would see them basically not expecting anything. This does not sound like a conversation that is gone awry at all for them.
Yeah, I motion to Callisto and Kuroka and to follow me into the room. And
I'm good. Don't worry, Matt. You don't gotta tell me anything. I understand what's going on.
Let
I
me
give the
help
thumbs up.
remove you from your earthly burden, sir.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, man.
Give me another copper piece. Will bring you twice the blessing.
Oh, double the blessing of Kiriel. I am truly fortunate tonight. And I'll give another copper piece.
So I guess we're sneaking into the room while this is happening.
Yeah.
While the bard distracts the fourth monk.
Yeah.
And I point towards the chest.
Can I check it for traps before I?
Yeah,
Check
you
for
can
traps
check it.
anywhere? It was that perception.
You do see that the third guy, as you're looking in there, the third guy isn't completely asleep. He is like, he's like, I guess, sitting on his bed, like, kind of ear listening to the conversation outside.
Got you. Okay. I rolled a 13 for perception if I see anything that's trappy.
You don't see any trappy things.
Okay. So if we snuck in, this guy who's sleeping would probably see us.
You would have, yeah. I mean, you're pretty high, but to take anything from it would require a sleight of hand none of you are capable of. Yeah.
Do I know that Kuroka has minor illusion? Because we
Probably
can
not.
use that.
You probably don't, but Kuroka could come up with that idea himself.
Kenku aren't good at ideas.
But you could tell him,
Bruce
like,
again.
distraction. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of a good illusion that would cause this guy to look the other way or turn to the other side of his bed.
Or
I don't know.
throw up like a wall that looks exactly like his field of vision. You know what I mean?
I don't know minor illusions that big.
It's
It can be like
5
a
feet, I
sound.
think.
It can be a sound or a simple image. I don't know how. Hold on.
Like a stick figure? I don't know. The stick figure's probably not a good one, but like a very blurry
No larger
thing.
than a 5-foot cube. Image can't create sound, light, or smell, or any other. And physical interaction with it makes it very obvious that it's an illusion.
Yeah.
And obviously,
The
it's
cleric is talking to Brennick, like, and, I see that the burden of man is still weighing you down with the number of, the weight of your coin purse.
Oh, yes. I worked very hard today for my coin, but I felt bad having so much of it. Please,
Roll
have
a,
2 more copper.
Roll a charisma, like, check to see if you aren't drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I don't know. Is that a real thing? Are you asking me? I'm confused.
yeah, roll charisma, just to
You're
see
not
if you,
falling for the cult.
just to make sure you
Oh.
aren't falling for the cult.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Whoa.
I'm bullshitting my ass off right now, guys.
You know for sure that you were, like, giving him coins that you do not care about.
No, yeah.
All
I
right.
don't care.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna cast minor illusion to create the sound of mice scratching on the other side of his bed to distract him and make him investigate that. And
Okay.
that'll give us a brief moment to run into that room and to quickly stealth in there and stealth out.
All right.
So that's
You
what
are
I got.
pretty hidden. So to take anything from that chest is the sleight of hand thing. So yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Or we could take the chest. I'm pretty strong.
No. Good thing we have this walk without trace thing. This is great.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm gonna try to sneak in and just reach into the chest to try to grab things. Sure.
We can't carry without
Was
trace.
this a sleight of hand that none of us could conceively do without getting caught that
Yeah.
you mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
Wait, can I cast Enhance Ability?
Yeah, go ahead. You went to. Maybe the
Yeah.
rogue.
You have
That would be Dex, right?
advantage on dexterity checks.
Okay,
should I roll
go ahead
again,
and-
Christine?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck, everybody.
If you don't run a nat 20, we're donezo, guys.
Yeah, you would have to. Oh my god.
Is that good enough to see now?
This guy's pretty sleepy, and seems to be really distracted by the mice on the wall, and somehow he does not see you, asshole.
AKA Christine's like, I don't really want to fight tonight, so you can have the stupid handful of gold.
All right. So I'm just like both hands kind of scooping into this chest, trying to line my pockets with whatever in there. Not really paying attention to what I'm grabbing.
All right, go ahead. And roll a perception check, Brennick.
Oh shit. That is literally one of the worst things you could ask of me. Oh my god! Let's go!
You feel a hand on your coin purse, and then it falls away quickly, and it says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm old, and my hand just sometimes does stuff on its own. I'm so sorry, young man."
That's okay. That must be the blessing of Kiriel guiding you, because I was about to hand you some more copper myself, and I'll hand him 2 more coppers.
You know, you seem to be giving me the pieces that you care least about. A true donation is one that is hard to give.
You misunderstand. I earned these coppers today with a story of my exploits. I care deeply about them. Deep sentimental value.
Christine, how long before I can get out?
You will have to run. Like, you don't have much time with that minor illusion. So you've managed to grab quite a bit. You made the sound loud enough to where it masks you grabbing. And as you touch into that with your little claw hand thing, sorry, you hit paper.
Okay.
And yeah.
I'm just gonna nab it and go.
Okay.
Not look at it. Just nab whatever can fit in my hand and run.
All right. You managed to grab a lot of copper pieces. Let me see.
I would like to also specify that my hand is very tightly around my coin purse.
He says, "You know what shines brighter than copper?"
Oh,
Gold.
The blessings of Kiriel. Yes, the blessings you are about to bestow upon me.
And
I await your blessing, oh divine one.
And how loud does that cry? Nothing rings as true as a gold piece hitting my hand, sir. Can you tell me what your church is?
Roko left the room.
Yeah,
Are you guys out? Yeah. Can I see them scrabbling away?
Yeah. I wait for Brennick to glance over here and say, "Wrap it up."
You might hear a moo from outside.
Okay. So I'll hear a moo. I hear my I hear my animals. No, I'm not gonna say that. I can feel the blessing of Kiriel within me. Thank you, sir. I'm very tired. I must rest for tonight. I appreciate all you've done for me and all that Kiriel has done for me. And I will.
Bless you, son. Bless you. Roll another perception check.
Fuck. Can I roll with advantage? I did say very tightly around the coin purse.
Yes. Yeah, you definitely can. You know that this guy is going for your
16. Is that good enough?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Notice that a hand on your hand, and a little bit of a struggle as you try to pull.
Oh, Father, I'm out of blessings. I think I've taken enough of Kiriel's blessings tonight. I appreciate your.
Assistance. Here, and he touches you, and he's.
No, I'm good.
And
thanks.
He has water, and he just sprays it in your face, and it's
both hands of the coin purse. Both hands of the coin purse. Oh God.
Kiriel got you right, and it's actually a little bit of sand. It hurts, and you flick it out of there. He doesn't go for your purse, but it's a bad blessing. It's bad.
You have disadvantage on all your checks for tomorrow because of Kiriel's blessing. And I'll get out of there. Front door. I'm not sneaking out. Front door. I'm walking out. Both hands on my fucking coin purse.
Yeah. That was so are you guys headed back? What are you doing now?
I'm gonna split what I grabbed money wise with the guys.
Okay.
Brennick, how many copper pieces did you give him?
You probably gave him a good like 15, like 10. I don't know.
15? I was counting when I said I gave 2. That was 6 total, but I can have given the 10 that I earned today. That's fine. So
6 is fine. 6 is fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 4. Yeah, I gave 6.
So I'm gonna pass 4 copper pieces to Callisto, 4 to Birchfruit, and I'm gonna pass 8 to Brennick.
Hey.
6, so we can.
Yay!
Is that really? That's all we earned? Okay, that's fine.
Are you headed back
It was
or?
fun. That was awesome. I'm quite tired.
Yeah.
And
All
quite
right.
tired of these blessings. Can we go to sleep now, please?
I was
So
expecting we get more from that.
Kuroka makes a quiet moo.
I started handing away the copper pieces as we pass like beggars.
oh.
They go directly to the Temple of Kyrian. Kyriel.
It's not like it was before. There, the town is pretty dead. You're not walking like daylight, and they all thank you profusely as you hand out those coins. Are you guys going back to the inn?
That's where I'm going.
Yeah, Burnett's
Okay.
walking that direction, yes.
You make it back to the inn. Callisto too, or is she going to the bath? No.
We're going back to the bathroom. No, I'm following.
You make it back to the inn with no issues. It's at least midnight by the time you get there, and you're able to sleep. You don't really notice anything odd about what's happened, and little Yurik is like tossing in his sleep, like fighting, like little fight dreams in one of his hammocks.
Reminds me of my dog we had at home.
And in the morning, it's like the sun starts to creep in, and you hear like the familiar sounds of Nezari, and even Yurik is awake, and then all of a sudden you wake up to a loud smash of glass. And that is where we will end tonight.
Nice.
Group hammock day.
Can I just say, it is really great to be charismatic.
It is. I was rolling like shit, or he would have gotten a lot of your money.
I was like, oh, fuck, he's going to ask me for, like, gold soon.
I forgot to ask about the piece of paper, or do you want to leave that for next time?
I don't know. It's the piece of paper that refers to like Kuroka's stuff. But so I'll tell him what it is, and if he wants to share it,
Okay.
yeah.
I might have zoned out.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
We didn't talk about it at
We
all.
don't even
I was
know
like,
if Kuroka... who stole it? Did Kuroka steal it, or was that...
I mean, out of game, I stole it.
Okay, yeah.
But I only showed that I got copper pieces. And
Correct, yes. That's what I was thinking as well.
Okay.
yeah. All right.
Awesome. Cool, that was
that
great.
was that.
That was fun.
That was awesome.
I made up a lot of that on the spot, so I apologize.
No, I figured as much, because I was like,
No, I
there's
liked
no way we thought we're going to fight these guys tonight. Like,
It was hilarious too, because Christine earlier today was like, whatever whatever you don't want to do, your party is going to do.
yep. Exactly.
Yeah. Like I like set up some interesting NPCs, and I was like, they won't like, and then you're like, let's go check out these cows. It's like, well, shit. But like I know like what's I just wasn't prepared for like.
Okay, you can blame Anthony for that. He went so hard into that character.
It's really about them cows.
It's okay though. It's hard. I swear it's not gonna be all like sad people. That's what I realized I was writing. Just like really sad situation.
Well, I mean, shit's going down. It's been 20 years of bad times, so.
Yeah. Those owl ears are creepy as fuck.
No, thank you. I'm not clicking on that link.
It's cool. It's a cool link.
I just
All right.
before we go, did we have XP from last week? Because I didn't write it down. Is it in my messages? Should I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find
I'll
it
look
then.
it up.
Cool.
Oh, I have it. I probably have it too.
So I opened my sheet today, and there was already XP in there. Did you put that in there, or is that just?
Yeah, I
something
put it
magically
in there
appeared?
for you. Because I
Okay.
figured you weren't going to get on roll 20.
Does that experience add to like the base experience of level 3? I think
Yeah.
that's what I meant to. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like everyone earns XP like not only for what you kill, but also like events, and also like if you do something like you healed a traveler, like you burned a spell spot, so you earn like a little extra XP that way. Like yeah. So
Risk reward. You may need that spell
Yeah.
slot later, but you used it on a traveler.
I can get spell slots back for free, so
Only one a day.
I've earned these.
Only one a day,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Up
So
to
like
a certain level.
you guys will probably earn more XP than like Anthony because not only did he like not just because he went to bed, but because of like your creative solutions to like checking stuff out. You know, like that stuff earns XP too. I don't know.
I can't wait to just fuck everything up with my charisma. I put on a performance
Yeah.
out front. I have like so many proficiencies, it's crazy.
Are you
That's
jack
the
of all
bard for you.
trades?
I'm lore bard, yeah. I'm jack of all trades bard.
Oh man.
So even when I'm not, I should have been adding 1 to some of those checks, and I didn't even
Yeah.
realize it. Damn.
You can actually. I think there's like a box you can check in the back
Yeah.
of your character sheet that just automatically does it.
Ooh, gotta find that. The settings
It's
one.
in the settings of the core part, I think.
Roll queries, whisper rolls, auto damage roll, custom class,
I have it under skill options.
halfling luck, arcane fighter. Skill options, jack of all trades. Yay! Core. Now everything is... Yeah! Okay, awesome. That's so much better. Now I don't have to remember every time I roll, because I definitely didn't.
Yeah.
That perception would have been a 20. Yay, go team. No, that was awesome. I really like doing the sneaky sneak. That was cool.
Pass without a trace, man. It's the best thing
yeah.
ever.
That, honestly,
That's the
if he didn't cast it, I'd be like, I'm not sneaking. Are you serious? No, I'm gonna go distract him out front.
I used it for our campaign today in Curse of Strahd, and I was like, I wonder how much of this will fuck his day up.
Oh yeah. Plus 10 to your roll
I
is
got
absurd.
my revenge. I got my revenge.
It's true.
Oh yeah,
I
you
got,
guys played
You're,
Curse earlier. I forgot about that.
Huh?
You're a monk, right?
Yeah, I'm away of the. Yeah, Ben's my actual name. I'm away of the Shadow Monk, so I think at 3rd level I've gained certain spells I can exchange my key points to cast, and one of them is Pass Without Trace.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought it was the druid talking, and I was like, hang on, I know druids. But that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
I
So you get
was
short
looking
rest
at
key points? That's dope.
Yeah, sure. Key points all. My key points automatically at a short rest.
And then you can exchange them for spells? That's fucked. I hate that. That's dumb.
Well, I mean, like right now I have 3 key points and it costs 2 to do it. So I do it once and then I'm like, all right, can't do that again.
What other spellcasting do monks have? Is that it?
I think there's the elemental something monks and they can cast.
They're like
So, like-
airbenders.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so,
cool.
So essentially, like, yeah.
Like.
Anyways, that sounds great. But you guys can go to bed if you need to sleep.
Yep, I'm going to bed. All right,
Yeah, same here.
everyone.
It's like-
Oh wait, Christine, did you ever find my XP, or did it not happen?
Oh, I will send it to you right now. I do keep it in a spreadsheet. I remembered.
Oh, awesome! Because I just I feel bad because whenever you send it to me, I'm always at work, so I'm like, I can't input that. I'll input that later tonight, and then I don't do it.
Yeah, and you can always ask me like, "Hey, can you put that in there?" But yeah. You guys like. I was like, oh, I almost leveled all of you up in one session. Shit.
What's our XP at right now?
It should be about. Oh wait, let me look.
So level
You
3, we
got-
start with 900, I think. No, that's not
Yes.
right. Is it? Oh, you start with 900. Okay.
Yeah, you start with 900, and then your magic number is 2,700.
So then we gained 800. Last session was the one you just gave me, right? 800 was the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is.
Yeah, I don't think anyone only no, Anthony didn't get all. Actually, Wayne got 0 for last session because he
Oh, he
died.
fucking died. That's right.
You're
Yeah.
gonna start him at the same level as us, presumably, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be the same level, but now he's gonna be a little bit behind. But it's.
I mean,
fine.
unless we gained literally 1,000 EXP for today, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he won't be. I mean, he'll be a little behind, but he'll catch up.
Wayne
I'm
doesn't
not
care.
worried.
Wayne loves it. He lives and
Oh,
breathes
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you think we're nerds? Wait till you meet Wayne. No.
I mean,
Hey,
you have,
Wayne, I
but
hope
like
you're
he
watching.
died, so try again. Round 2.
Is our stream still going?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He'll hear that.
Oh, 100%. If he doesn't hear it, it'll be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to walk us out, you can totally do that. And I will end the stream.
Thanks for watching our stream of D&D 5e, and we will see you tomorrow for Lost Mine of Phandelver.
This homebrew campaign will be on March 12th, currently in our schedule. So next of this current game will be March 12th. And yeah, tomorrow is Lost Mines of Phandelver, which is February 27th.
Yeah, some of us will be there, some of us won't.